What? You can tell what worked? All right, we are
Formula.
missing...
Formula. I gave him Excel maths.
You did. Joe, I need the number, sir.
What number? Oh, 5?
Means we're live. We're back. Okay, here we go. I also needed time to get Nender's back on screen because he changed his link on me, like a brother would. But hello, we're back with Test Team M. This is our penultimate episode, as Flandy loves that word so much. There he is. I did it for him, second to last.
Oh, thank you.
The one before last, yeah. But we are going to be continuing this mess of a mission. I do believe that's what it was called, but it's been fantastic this whole time. I'm having a wonderful time. But
is that what the M stands for?
Test Team Mess.
Just because you're having a wonderful time,
figured it out.
we're doing good.
Yes, I love that very much. This is amazing. But yeah, we are going to be starting to wrap up this story, which is exciting and sad at the same time, but I'm having a blast. So before we get into everything, we have to do our introductions. And also in between the 900 combats that they've had, this team has leveled up. So they are all now level 10. So we should hopefully see some fun things, depending on what that means, depending on how they leveled up. But in the meantime, I will get us started with Flandy, because he has an exciting announcement coming later this week, and he's not eating or doing math or anything that otherwise would take his attention away from what's going on. He's also not chewing actively as I speak.
He's shy guy chewing.
Flandy's pregnant. He's not pregnant, insomnia.
I mean, he might be. You don't know.
Oh my god. I mean, he's not even. No one's doing your voice. You gotta speak. Get that stash out here.
Because you're the worst. Hello.
The worst.
I guess I'll start with shout-outs of Humbles this weekend. It's Friday, whatever day, not Saturday, Friday. At our normal Friday time, which is what, 8:30? No, 6:30? I don't know. What time is it normally?
It's 8:30.
That time.
It's 8:30. It's 8:30.
It is 8:30, okay.
8:30.
See, I was doing math. I'm a different time zone, all right?
Time zone.
Thanks,
Insomnia.
Yeah. Bad insomnia.
Get out of here.
It's going to be a Humblewood campaign. It's a short from that, and I've modified it ever so slightly to be somewhat holiday themed, and yeah, it'll be fantastic. And ever so slightly, I can't emphasize how slightly this is holiday themed, but we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a 2-shot, maybe a 1-shot, but I am definitely counting on you guys to RP your way to the second episode. So that is that. It's gonna be fun. It's in the Humblewood thingy-jigs, and tonight I'm playing a snake boy, and he's real snaky, and we're gonna see if we die tonight. And I'm gonna stop saying words and tell Kit to take words.
Hello, call me Kit. I'm going to be playing in that holiday, slightly holiday thing. We'll see how that shit goes. I am playing this fellow right here. His name is Bert. He is a Goliath barbarian who normally has an axe and always has great master on, but he is missing that axe now and he's terrified. He's good friends with Merp down there. I have been completely out of it because I have lost about 60% of my sleep. You guys know why. That's about it for me. Joe, please.
Sleep is for the weak. I know what I hope your slight holiday theme is, and I'm not going to say because I could be right, I could be wrong, and I just want to see how it turns out. But yeah, I'm playing Victor, and he's a little bit of monk with a bit of cleric, but I play him like the reverse, and that's fun for me. Just here, not regretting losing weapons, though I do miss my belt. When I'm not doing this, I'm doing Saturdays. I almost said this spell logic. That's not right. Difficult terrain. They both start with the letter D. It's not my fault. And every other Sunday, not this upcoming Sunday, but the opposite Sundays. Though with Christmas coming up, I have no idea if I'm going to do anything that might affect. We'll figure it out. Anyway, my Crowds But God. That's my channel, and that's where I do stuff. Recently, it's been playing Mass Effect RNG style. We're in Mass Effect 2. What mission we go on, who goes on the mission, what skill points are assigned for what. All the dialogue is all RNG. We have just gotten to the point where we've unlocked the ability to do upgrades, and most of the ship upgrades are super critical, and they're all down to a coin flip. And that's going to be real bad. maybe we'll get lucky. So that's next episode. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, that's me, and that's my stuff. So maybe Ninners.
I'm Nenners. I am also going to be in that lovely Friday one shot. Excited for that. Currently playing two characters. I have a one who was thrown in prison for a long time, unbeknownst to me. So glad Waki is back. He is a Yuan-Ti Sorlock, who's very upset being imprisoned again and can't find his friend. So he's double upset and just found his murderer. So he's triple upset. So he's a real mad snake. But he's doing that. Merp is less mad, but also far less equipped. And unlike Joe, is desperately missing everything because he's an artificer and you've taken everything away from me. And it's been real rough. This Iron Man had more things in his cave than my poor artificer does right now. And he's not happy about any of that. So there's that. I was trying to think. Tomorrow, Jesus Christ, Saturday, I'll be playing a Foozca campaign where she's killing our lovely therapist because that's how dark her campaign is. That the therapist is getting got as collateral from our drama, just as an FYI. So if you want to see some dark shit, show up Saturday. Thank you. I think is Maggie here, or is that?
No.
I couldn't tell if that was like no camera.
No, that's just Kit.
That's just Kit. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's every.
Nope.
Rev, go.
I'm chewing already. I'm chewing. I don't want to see that.
Almost squared. Oh man. Howdy y'all. I'm Rev. And tonight I'm playing Bumic, a Sorlock sheep. That'll come into play pretty soon. Currently probably the best off of everyone in this party, but is a sheep. So can't actually participate in anything, but apparently has advantage on dex and strength saves versus getting knocked prone. So we got that working for us right now. Other than that, when I'm not here playing in this lovely game, I'm streaming throughout the week here on Twitch, playing an assortment of video games from RPGs to Crafter Survival to everything under the rainbow. We just beat Dragon Age Veilguard this week, so that's off the list, and we just beat Jedi Survivor today, so that's off the list. So I don't actually know what's on my list for the rest of the week, so we'll see. Come by and hang out as we figure that out. And other than that, I run a Pathfinder stream every other Monday where Foozca is a wonderful player. And on this coming Monday, we'll be having a talk show with the whole cast and crew. Getting to ask questions to the crew and to me, and most of my answers will be, no, I didn't plan anything. No, that's a little spoiler there. But
every question for the DM is no, I didn't.
Exactly. So I'll hand it back to Foos.
All right, thank you. Our lovely Rev joining us again on this wonderful adventure. I'm so happy you've been able to join us on this. And yeah, so I'm Foos. I'm the DM for this short series, which is coming to a close. And as mentioned, I am DMing on the Saturday long-term campaign. And I will be in Flandy's 2-shot coming up this Friday. And I totally have all the assets and things that we need ready for it already. I'm not going to be doing that tomorrow at all. But anyway, everything is totally done. Oh my heavens, I would not have it.
You know what you want to do?
I'd be the most upset.
You should do your own art in PowerPoint as you would.
No, I'm going to stop you right there,
but
Dennis.
Stream it.
I feel like there's nothing I've done to you that made me deserve that, Dennis.
Why are you trying to get your sister to fight me?
It hurts me too, though.
I don't appreciate this.
Several times.
I'm trying to fight him, not you, Flandy. You're just collateral damage. If I swing and miss and hit you, that's all right. But I'm aiming for him. You know what I mean?
I'm violent now.
But yeah, it'll be a fun mix on Friday because Flandy is DMing for 2 sibling teams. Nenners and I will be there, and Kit and his sister Yudi will be there. So it'll be brother sister hanging out with
Let's go,
Flemmy.
let's go,
So
let's go.
It'll be a good time. It's really funny announcing all this stuff when I have like this horror fantasy music going in the background, because I'm like, doesn't feel like it fits the vibes of our excitement right now. But I just anyway, we will hop into our recap, and then into our inspirations, and then back into this lovely adventure of ours. So last time on Tasty Mem, the team has been thrown into the jail cells with the rest of the prisoners, who are often thrown into the arena for entertainment or other reasons, depending on what's going on. But having been there and having a long rest in there, but also using various methods to escape, the team was eventually able to hop out, in which case Tahatla was desperately trying to get many other people out, and it wasn't going super well. However, the one person he was able to spring is the second character that Nenners is playing tonight, which is also a Yuan-Ti. But as they were making a bunch of noise, also poor Ladlo was caught in the middle of this. He made almost no noise, but he did pop out of the cage just in time for the guards to arrive. So with the guards jumping on pretty much everyone in this situation, and Ladlo getting his ass whooped, unfortunately, he decided better of it and teleported back into the prison cell that he was in, and proceeded to magic missile every single guard that he could possibly see. So getting into a throwdown in the middle of this tight hallway, which made it very difficult for some of our melee folk to get in there. I do believe Victor went down at some point, and otherwise some tankiness was swapped about, but otherwise the team was doing pretty well. In the meantime, Bumik had shapeshifted into one of the guards using his magic, and decided to see if he could get their items back by leaving the room and exploring a little bit. Rev then continued to roll the worst luck rolls I've ever seen a player consecutively roll. In which case, ran into the worst kind of situations the whole way through, and eventually was greeted by some kind of musician creature with a scythe in his hands, basically escorting him back to the prisons, who was able to recognize that he was certainly not where he belonged and not a guard, although he is marked, but seemed to kind of get the idea that he certainly should not have been there. But in escorting him back, a little bit of wild magic went off, and now our lovely turtle is a sheep. So, with the chaos that was happening within the prisons, the creature that you ran into with his scythe essentially asked the sheep to hold still, and then ran off into the prison to go address the prisoners. And as he crested the corner, his scythe changing into a bow, our Waki, the other Yuan-Ti that is here, and there's a second character right now, was able to recognize that this character is a pain in the ass. Essentially asked that everyone sort of cease their nonsense within this hallway, and that was where we ended our episode last time. So we are picking up in this tense for the rest of this team, but the sheep's kind of chilling situation outside of the room, by the way. He's not even in the same room. He's in the room leading up to the prisons, just sheeping around. But we will give out the inspirations, which is a bit landslidey for one in particular. So Nenners, by a country mile, you are the first to get the inspiration, which I know you're never excited about. But Nenners, that's for you.
I don't want to hear it, sir. You were the top roller last round. Get out of here.
You were.
It's true.
A part of me thinks that that's why. Everyone was like, maybe he'll roll us into victory today. Because everyone did terribly last time. And the second, I do believe, is actually really close. And I have to check one person's vote. So pardon me as I do that.
I mean, just as a reminder, Maggie gifted me all of her votes, so anybody voted for
did.
Maggie to go to me. So
No, that's the best is you voted for you, so you get to swap
I
it.
amended
You
that
voted
vote,
for
but I knew
Maggie.
that wasn't true. Maggie voted for me twice. I think I double get it.
She did. That was the funniest thing. Just Joe twice for failing the whole episode.
I did get beat
So
up.
between
for
the
that.
two of you, you got 3 votes.
Genuinely, it's between you and Flandy, I believe. Actually,
I mean,
yeah.
Flandy,
And I thought so.
Genuinely.
Okay, I don't think either of you are excited about it because he's making that face and you said don't give it
No,
to me.
I'll take
so-
it. I just didn't want to be the guy who was like, I should get it, and then get it.
That's true. No,
was
but
a
that's what
bit.
the votes came down to. So now you look and feel bad, so it works out for me. We'll give it to Joe.
Now you look and feel bad.
I mean,
Foos is killing it with these
we're
word choices
friends.
lately.
I'll be fine.
That being said, I do think Friday is going to be crazy energy. So I'm very much looking forward to that. But anyway, so Joe, you will have the D20, and Nenners, you have the others. So congratulations. And Insomnia was nice enough to give me a D4. So I'm starting off the session with a D4. So I'm very happy about that.
The best. I mean,
Insomnia is the best. I didn't see anyone else gift any inspirations, but if anyone did, please let me know, because I did not see it. Or advantages or whatever it might be. Maggie posting gifs about our adventure in Discord right now. And it's just a baby like rattling some like baby gate and it's like, they won't let me out. Which is Ladlow, because he's stuck in his cell. So let's get us to the correct map, which is the prison cell situation. And we will be picking up with this chaos. I do believe the most of the visible guards are down. Oh no, two of them are up. And two of them have disappeared into sort of like the doorways below. All right, everything looks accurate. Hit points all look accurate. All right, cool beans. We are picking up, as mentioned, with this. It's really hard for me to say anything other than Bobard bitch because my players have named him that, and sometimes I forget what to call him.
Have you seen him?
Because of that. That feels rude, and you know.
to be fair, sometimes I call him the cheating bastard, so he is.
That's
more than
true.
Yeah, you got your
That's
option. You can see the
Yeah,
bastard
the
or
cheating
bitch,
bastard or the
both
Bobard bitch.
Give me the bitch.
Either way. Well, actually, before I even hop into him.
Oh boy.
Nope. That's not what I wanted. Rev, as a sheep, your int is real bad. It's a 2.
Yep.
The strangest thing about the communication that happened from that the creature that led you back in this direction and spoke with you is that despite being a sheep and not knowing any languages, the command was at least understood. So you understood the request. However, you are more or less left alone in this empty room where all the doors are closed except for the one leading into the prison. Is there anything this too intelligent sheep is going to be doing in the meantime? In the short meantime, but in the meantime. Figured I'd ask.
Probably walk back the way it came and bash its head against the wall. Or the door.
All right, just do me a favor. This isn't gonna do nothing terrible. They have a strength of +1, so just roll me a d20 +1 for your strength check to see how you do against this
If
tier
he
1.
gets a running start, does he get advantage?
Also, sheep should have proficiency in ramming.
Incredibly,
That's
you
what I'm trying
don't.
to argue for him.
But this is also this is a common sheep. He has 3 hit points, guys.
I'm talking about in ramming, just ramming in general, like not
they
a
don't-
straight.
I was gonna joke, but I'm not gonna tempt fate to take away.
Oh,
Take
my God.
that, door!
We didn't even need the cheese.
Wow.
Rev coming out swinging on the leaderboard.
I immediately imagine this as like a Wile E. Coyote cartoon situation where there's just like a sheep shape imprint in the door and you are through to the other side. But I'm ridiculous. We'll say that you you kind of did get a running start, being that you were in the middle of the room, and that you just you went for it. And not because of your intelligence, but by sheer luck, you You seem to have targeted one of the hinges by accident and just kind of blasted the bottom half of the door, like kind of teetering off. So it is certainly enough space for your sheepy body to move under that side of the door, but like the top hinge is still attached. It's just kind of like at a weird angle now. But you have to honor a natural 20. That's incredible. That's
Can I-
You bring this energy when you're unsheeped.
No, all my good rolls will be while I'm a sheep, and then I'll be downhill from there.
All crits for the sheep.
Oh my god! I cannot believe. Amazing.
Do I accidentally cut myself on the broken door
I would
and
say
take 3
you
points
did,
of damage?
but it was a nat 20. I think it was incredible. Sheep they're very hard-headed, you know? But it is a special door. Go ahead, just roll me a flat D4. D4. And we will see. Dang it! You take 1 point of damage all the way through. So you're down to 2. But you have busted your way through. I think as this happens, there's like a crashing sound, and even those in this hallway who have the Bobard bitch staring at you guys, you watch his head kind of turn in one direction for a second, and then back to the team. But you guys absolutely hear a crashing sound, not too far away. And bye.
I believe the term is bleeding. But
He's bleeding. Oh my god.
I just all right, we're not in initiative, right? We're out.
No, you're out of initiative. Yes.
Okay, all right. Hold on, let me. Oh,
No, you're good.
I'm having a very not fun tech day, so bear with me a second.
I know, you're fine. I'm just looking up all these sheep gifts now. I don't know that I'll look at a sheep regularly again.
I'm glad I could help.
Mr. Cake Magic, you think we can take this guy?
These would
Does the Hotla hear the stop thing, or is he still in a fight
Yes.
with the dude below me?
You have noticed that the guards in front of both you, Tahatla, as well as the other one that is right in front of Bert, have stopped. Their weapons are still drawn, but they're not attacking anymore. And you did
Tahatla's
hear
gonna-
it.
Tatla's gonna try and sleight of hand his weapon and like small of his back or something like that.
Oh,
The small of his sneaky
Please.
back.
He's still wearing his underneath the armor, you know, like hopefully they don't get in there.
just as a reminder, this is a cleaver.
Yep.
Hit me with a sleight of hand, please. Oh my god.
Sleight of hand, sorry. I was reading something else.
Yeah,
like
no worries,
Momo.
no worries.
I don't think I get advantage because of
No,
nope,
I-
that's
you
perception
did not.
investigation only. So here we
Yes.
go. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. Even though the guard's face seems to be in your direction, you notice there doesn't seem to be any acknowledging body language about what you just did. You seem to be able to tuck the cleaver away.
I think he's just kind of like for flavor, as he's like hiding it back, he's just leaning forward and he's just gonna do like a little acid spray, just like a come on, I dare you.
I think you would notice there's something like almost robotic about the way it's standing. Like it's not even like breathing. There's no like motion, like idle motion that a creature would make otherwise. It almost feels like it's frozen in front of you, but it continues to look in your direction. And as you are there, the man with the bow at the other end of the hallway. I would prefer you don't take your time, by the way. Follow this way, and you won't be hurt any more than you already are. Now, please.
Where is Garai?
Not here, but also not dead.
Who told you?
Ooh. Not ideal. Bert is in front of you.
Oh.
There's no way.
Bert, you feel two snaky hands very rudely pushing you aside, or attempting to. It's up to you to
Attempting
yield.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you would let him through here. Like, whoa, what's going on? Kind of like that kind of a feel.
Vengeance, and he's gonna kind of push you to the side a little bit, snake his way in there, and he will lob an Eldritch Blast at him.
He will. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, you
I'm
do
sure the
know
19
this
misses. Yeah, absolutely.
particular creature,
yeah.
as the you do get more than one. So how many do you shoot per?
3.
Three, right?
without burning,
Technically?
Yeah.
I'll let you get
alright,
the other two off.
I don't have advantage.
You
So
do.
all things being fair, that should be my first 2 attacks, and then
Okay, so we'll keep those two. So then one slash.
yep.
Flat
Slat.
roll.
and yep, that checks.
And now his free attack because you're a spellcaster, despite very clear instructions.
Oh yeah. He's not. Hence the wisdom, my man. He's his wisdom is not high. He does not think things through.
As the blasts go off, it almost feels like sort of matrixy in a way that like it almost feels like his whole body just shifted out of the way of each of the shots, but sits still afterwards. I can put you down again if that's what you prefer.
What am I looking at? A half dead. I have my chances of escape here. All right, so just slightly meta-ish information. I imagine at some point he has Dimension Door. 1000% he's tried to escape before. There's no
for
way.
sure. For sure.
So I'm just gonna assume that he knows, just out of failure, that that's not gonna work here. Like, out of this particular area.
It's more that like you could, but it's tough to do that. And then even so, this is a sprawling maze basically. So even if you do get out, it's like, where the fuck do I even go? And because Waki isn't marked, he can't see the doors and such. So once you even get out to the main hallway, it's just a well, that was a weird sound. Weird guessing game of where to even go or how to find your way. So
right, he'll just dismiss his sword, and just this isn't over, not by a long shot.
I'm aware. It's part of the reason you're still here, actually. But do find your way back to your cage. Much like you don't know the other one, but he has found his way back. The rest of you, follow me.
Are the cages, are the doors that Tahatla's opened still opened?
The ones that you opened are open, yes.
I think Tahatla's just gonna kind of like, he's gonna sneak into his snake boyfriend's room. Just see
Oh my goodness. You would eventually, actually, everyone who's here, which is everyone but sheep, give me a perception check.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
I'm not moving, so I get advantage.
Just get that cheese out while you can, man. Let's go. Ooh, okay,
Ooh, thank God for advantage. Oh my God, that was
Oh, I
awful.
forgot. Wacky
Okay, Blandy.
too.
Blandy, I rolled my first nat 1. Goddamn.
Let's go.
Oh
I'm gonna try this
yeah, yours shouldn't have been an advantage, right, Kit? So we should choose.
Yeah, nat 1.
Okay, gotcha. Just making sure. Victor, you feel like you hear a soft, like almost tapping or something. It is so faint that even kind of like just existing and kind of breathing and like just the noise, the ambient sound that's happening here, you barely kind of pick it up. But it's pretty much as Tahatla is shimmying into the cage that is not his, that Tahatla you hear very clearly, much like before, the same voice that has been announcing, except this time it does sound like it is directly into your mind, as opposed to sort of someone down the hall speaking to you. That's not where you belong, and that's not where I asked you to go.
Oh,
That's seeing around corners to the level of cheating.
my bad.
Follow, please.
Todd was on his way out. He's gonna like see if he can't like wedge the door latch open. I'm sure it's magical and he can't, but he's gonna if it's something as simple as he can like just.
You do see that there doesn't. Okay, no, go ahead. This is nonsense. Sleight of hand. Just give me a sleight of hand. We'll see what kind of nonsense comes out of this. Oh man. Waki's next breakout attempt is has a slight leg up. Who knows? You're not even sure what you're looking for because this door is by all means not regular. there's no like handle, there's no keyhole. It's just like a panel or something, but there's some mechanism that's in there. Tahala does not know how it works. However, I think maybe you shove something in there, or you're just like trying to do whatever you can to possibly mess it up, and you're like, maybe that'll work. Something.
Nailed it.
To be fair, a leg up's not going to be useful to either one of them.
Boo.
Waki does
has
have
legs.
legs.
I know. But you're
I knew
both
that
snakes.
joke was coming. I felt it, and I was like, one of
I'm
them
glad,
does
glad
have
you can
legs.
feel it.
I just keep seeing your shirt, and it looks like you have my name on your shirt, and I know you don't.
I don't. This is the shirt because I saw whatchamacallit, 20-sided tavern. So it's ale and well met is like the
Okay.
thing and stuff. So
I
also
couldn't
if
figure
you're
out what it
ever,
says. Like, what does it say? Because that's definitely not an X on the end. But what is it?
yeah. Oh, if you can't see the bottom, yeah, the
Yeah.
period. If it gets lost, then
Yep.
it's like a yeah. Okay, I understand the confusion
That
now.
part is the bottom half is just ale.
Which is fantastic because I hate beer. So, yeah, if anyone's near a 20-sided tavern, go fucking see it. It's a great time. They're fantastic, and that was a wonderful time. And I got to meet Abria and Erica, and it was super awesome. It was a great time.
Did you confess my love for her?
No, because it was about me, not you.
Did you do that?
No, I
Who's-
did not. Also,
who's-
I cheated and tracked them both down before the show was starting, so I was just like, they seem alone. Yeah! So I just like ran after them. And then later on, there were these huge lines, and everyone was like, we're the VIP status. That's why we're talking to them. And I was like, I wasn't. I just snuck in under the radar. Anyway, that's enough for random ramblings. You are all being directed to follow this creature as Waki is directed to go back to his cell, which possibly unknowingly something was likely tampered with in his door. Goes back. But is anyone not following him?
I gotta ask, is Merp following?
He was looking at Bert, but if he's doing the
Just
math,
staring at each other.
yeah, he's running out of nicotine patches. It's rough, man. We haven't had too much of a win. So yeah, he'll reluctantly start moving ahead because that is the rational thing to do.
Okay.
All right, well, if Bert's going, like, I'm all for fighting the criminals, but there's the certain point where you got to be realistic about it.
I think the Hotla's just behind Merp, and he's just like, let's go.
But as you are all kind of shuffling in your various directions, heading back towards the front, you do see the guard that is immediately in front of you kind of tuck away into the doorway, waiting for you all to pass before making sure he is the last one. And you start to hear the other footsteps of the others falling in behind you as well, with this man with the bow in front of you. Waki, as you are making your way back to your cell, you hear kind of echoing down the hallway, I told you, that's why I stayed in my cell.
I only just started to tolerate you. You are pushing the pendulum in the other direction.
Well, at least I didn't waste resources on getting nowhere.
Well, if you would have helped, we might not be in this position.
I probably would have gotten shot again. Anyway,
Elf that fears arrows. Interesting.
no, he doesn't shoot like arrows, right? You've been hit by them.
Several times.
Well, maybe I'll see you next in the arena. Yeah, as she's saying this, you hear a door close as the other two who had escaped are more or less reading the signs and sealing themselves back off. So as you are all coming out, sheep. You have busted your way through this door. And there's roughly 10 to 15 seconds that you get before you start hearing sort of like some of the door handles, like, you know, turning and some of the other doors in this hallway opening to figure out what the hell was that sound. As you nat 20'd this door off its hinges. So, Sheep, with your 10 to 15 seconds of freedom and a busted door, what are you up to?
I think the sheep is eating breadcrumbs from the sandwich that fell on the floor along the way. So slowly, like, walking its way back towards the door with the musical instruments in it. But...
It's following the bread and egg trail. That way. It's a sick breakfast sandwich. Oh my god. There is a moment where you do see another guard pop out of a different door and kind of look in your direction and seem very confused. I just kind of stare at you, but otherwise not interact as you eat these crumbs off the floor. Eventually, you do hear the footsteps of incoming various creatures. The first of which being the masked creature you initially saw, as well as the rest of your companions. So, companions, as you are now escorted out of the prison, you are very much aware of a broken doorway and a sheep. But not Bumic, but it seems to be eating crumbs off the floor.
Fooz.
Yes.
Would I have been able to... Would Tyler have been able to notice the one that he made the suggestion to on his way out?
Perception check on the way out. All of the guards that were here did tuck in behind you, so it could be one of the 4 identical guards. So it's up to you to see if you can pick out which is the correct one.
We're moving, so I'm like, damn it, cheese it.
Yeah. Thank you for that. I did not consider it at all because I was like, there's no reason. Why would he bother? Yeah, but unfortunately you do not notice which one. They look exactly the same, and you're all
I
shuffling
think he's
down.
probably more focused on the dead ones, and he was like hoping, like, maybe.
Yeah, maybe they got something. No, unfortunately, you continue down, but there is a sheep in front of you. A sheep. In your mind, you hear, "Come along, you follow as well." But again, you are sheep. Just confused.
How did a sheep get in here?
I assume kitchen is not far.
See,
The kitchen here?
They have to eat.
They do tricks for you.
Are you hungry, little buddy?
No. Oh, you're talking to the...
Do you like eel? Yeah, he's gonna try and feed it eel.
You don't have eel.
Oh, you're gonna take it away from him.
You have nothing on you.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just imagining you pulling eel out of nothing.
He's got a secret stash. Don't worry where he keeps it.
Amazing. I feel like you reach for it and then realize your stuff is gone.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, nothing. I got
I
nothing.
just got a disappointed sheep that wanted some meal.
I think the Hotla's gonna ask. He's gonna try to be quiet. He's gonna ask Merp. Where's the shield?
He ran down here. He turned into that thing. Hopefully.
Very descriptive. Thanks.
What did you do all fight? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't want to hear from you.
Glares at him and ignores him.
I had to find the bowls myself.
What do you think opened the door?
Which, by the way, I don't know. I assume my bowl wasn't confiscated. He is going to give it to...
Your bowl was not confiscated.
He's
He was
gonna
holding a bowl of open potion.
he is going to give it to Mr. Kick Magic Victor.
Mr. Kick Magic.
That's what they call me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I love that name?
Let me get that rolled out for you. I don't know. Hold on. Who's done fucked up all my shit? Keep going. I'll get you the number.
Done fucked up all your shit. Oh my god. Amazing.
Oh no, yeah, you get all of it. Okay, cool.
If-
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Riff.
If the little kobold's walking around with a bowl of liquid at, say, sheep head height,
There's just sheep lips.
How long it took me to get this?
Just potions sloshing about.
Meanwhile, Tahatla's sizing you up.
Oh my god.
Oh, God, this is awful.
You're lucky I have to move later. Delicious meal.
Bert, help me with this renegade Boviday.
Yeah, he's helping.
What are you doing to help?
I think at first he'd just be like, how help?
He's trying to get my potion. I'm pretty sure as a sheep you outweigh me, so this is not a good scene.
I'm sure your strength as a sheep is higher than Nether's.
Okay, I think what he's gonna do is just pick him, just try and pick up the sheep and just like carry him.
Yeah, that is not a problem. You can pick him up. It's like a Pomeranian under your arm.
Ooh,
Just
look at
little-
him go.
Oh, look at that. Max heal.
So with maybe like 5% sheep saliva in there, you get, Don't drink from that side.
That's the sheep spit that makes it, gives it the flavor.
That wasn't an ingredient I was gonna ever consider.
This is the
especially given-
nastiest potion. It's
Wait,
a
hold on.
prison bowl with sheep saliva in it.
Now that you think about it, when was the last time you saw a sheep here? It's for the desert. Like, it's not. Where did this sheep come from? Are they importing sheep too?
I only know this sheep because it's the only thing that I do not know what is, and you all say sheep, which is word I do not know.
Yeah, it's more in like the more grassy lands. You're not a very well-traveled kick magic man. But that's okay. Hopefully better.
Spend much time in temple. But I can put 2 and 2 together to know it is at least 3. So this is sheep I am gathered.
Yeah, that's sheep.
I think he'd like get him closer to Victor here so he can see him. This is sheep.
Yes.
Say hello, sheepy. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Why sheep? Why are we interacting with this sheep?
There's sort of like a heavy sigh from the figure ahead of you who's leading you very slowly now that some sheep shenanigans happened along the way. But, you kind of hear through the mask. That's your friend. He didn't get terribly far. He did that to
I have
himself.
not met sheep. I am not. I could be friends with sheep. I do not know. But I am not
No.
friends with sheep now.
I think
Sheep are food.
I think what he's saying is that Bumik is the sheep.
Biomic is a turtle.
Correct. But there is some magic that you can change people. I don't know how
is that
get-
you? Okay. So, I'll be blunt with you. Bert's the moron. Does he know that the spell can break if he hits him?
No, absolutely not. There's no way you understand the magic happening here.
If you are Boomic, do 2 bleeps for yes, 1 for no.
Sheep does not understand Bert and stares back with terrifying sheep eyes because they have those
square eyes.
I think you have a language barrier there. I think spiritually he's there, but mentally he's that.
Some say I am not mentally there.
I actually have a plan for that. I need to talk to you about that later.
It shows.
Just a moment to drag Bert for no reason. You guys are being led down this hallway. Not terribly far before you see the figure in front of you stop for a second and sort of tilt his head, almost as if listening for something, before continuing a few feet down, maybe another like 40 or 50 feet. He reaches for a door that only some of you can see, those who are marked. The rest of you kind of see his hand rest on something that doesn't even seem to be there. But as his hand rests on it, he turns to the rest of the team. As they prefer a bit of a show, some of you will get some boons before we send you back in. It looks like a few of these guards did a number on you. So, pick 2 who you'd prefer to have their items back, 2 who you prefer to have refreshed, and 1 who gets a little pat on the back. I will unsheep your friend, if that helps any of the decision making.
How you unsheep?
I think the sheep gets the pat on the back.
Just sheeping! Oh my god. And,
by the way, this is how he's holding Bumic. How he's holding him, by the way, just like legs up like this.
Sheep are not flexible creatures, so I imagine it's like the dog situation where their arms just go straight out. They never bend them. But as you ask, you see the mask's head turned in the direction of the sheep that's being held up before the bow kind of reaches out. He kind of bops you. I'm going to roll a d4, and if I roll a 1, he's going to have to bop you a second time. But hopefully, okay, there you go. You take 1 hit point, and Bert, you are suddenly holding Bumic.
How heavy is this guy?
Quite.
I just realized that I could have used you as a mount.
That would have been awesome. Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
You lumped your chance.
You mount with 2 hit points. Why did I get balloons? That gives me balloons? Hold on, sorry, I did. There it is.
Yeah, there you go. Can I get a?
That's I think the
The
party
lights, yeah.
stuff? There it is.
The
The
lights,
party
yeah.
stuff. There we go.
Yeah.
It's a party all of a sudden. You popped out and are now being held by Bert.
Oh, you're back! Thank God.
Oh.
I miss talking to somebody who has sense. Welcome back.
What's the heck? Oh.
You've been a piece.
You
You've been a
put me
gas cloud. You've been a sheep. You're having a
down.
great day.
Also, everyone has scent. It's rude to point out, though.
Also, is this guy a traitor? You went to get help, right?
Just like he looks at the guy. I'm just the cook.
Oh God, that deception was ongoing.
You're someone's cook, but certainly not ours.
I don't think he believes you. I don't think he's on our side either. Who did you
That's
find?
not true. He ate a sandwich made by me, so I am his cook.
Did you poison him? Never. You could have just really just popped it full of poison if you had any.
As mentioned, 2 of you will get your items back, 2 of you will feel refreshed, and 1 of you will
What if
get
you
a
just
pat on the
sprinkle
back.
some lead in there? That could
Oh
help.
my
You know, it's a long-term damage thing, you know?
Sprinkle lead into something. You got lead shavings in your cooking spices, right?
You know,
Sorry, I don't keep lead on me.
well, I'll fix that for you. Don't worry.
Just out of curiosity, has Bert put him down yet, or you?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
The moment-
okay.
The moment he said put me down, he did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not hear that, so I just figured.
He's like,
Oh, God.
All right, so someone needs gear. Someone gets refreshed. I don't know what that means. Pat on the back sounds.
Usually like a glass of water or
yeah,
a
cool
bread
drink of water is
sandwich.
what I thought.
Oh, okay. That might go to Bumick. He looks famished.
The time as sheep make you thirsty.
No, I got some sort of drink. I'm okay.
All right. Well, if we are going to be doing fighting, I think the Hotla, you need weapon.
Murphy needs his stuff. He gets grumpy without his stuff.
I could use my stuff. That'd be nice.
What if we forego refreshments and just get our stuff?
Well, hold on. I have not heard what kind of sandwich.
We're getting sandwiches?
No,
Refreshment,
they're-
yeah?
Is real involved?
Idiot, shut up!
That is more or less the offer on the table. If none are taken, then we get to watch a short fight, most likely.
Now
Does
he's
Bert
making
still,
height jokes.
does Bert still have his sword? The sword he got?
He would have told you to put that down.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
You're supposed to sneak that in. You weren't supposed to mention it until we got it, because I also had one.
No, I thought about it, but I was like, there's too much sheep stuff happening, and I cannot think.
As my friends failed to smuggle in great swords.
I mean, that's pretty tough, in their defense.
Yeah. Can we have clarification on the refreshments? We're kind of split here. There's sandwiches, maybe some refreshing.
There are no sandwiches. It is not food. You are given something to make yourself feel a little more prepared for battle.
Like stimulants that Murphy make?
I think
I could make some more sandwiches. You just need to put me back to the
Just shut
kitchen.
your mouth.
Do you have you for sandwich?
You have
I'm not
60
with that.
seconds, so I throw you in as you are now.
I will take my gear.
I will also take my gear. I think our friend here needs to be refreshed. That's you, Victor.
I will take sandwich.
Yeah, I'll take a refreshment sandwich. Bert, we're gonna have to find you a weapon.
If we fight in the arena, we will take weapon from whoever we fight. It worked last time.
I will grab man his weapon if I must.
Well,
I
then
hand
I
Victor a
think
biscuit.
that either the Hotla needs a sandwich, or if it is a magic sandwich, maybe you have often tell me you do not have magic left.
I'm very low on magic. That is true.
If it is a magic sandwich, he might need the sandwich, but otherwise, I think the Hotla looks in bad shape.
Well, hold on. Give Bert. Can I have like half my gear?
I do not think we can make deals.
I just need my alchemist supplies.
That would be gear.
Yeah, but it's
Give
not
me a
like...
persuasion check. That's what you're so good at, Netters, I know.
Oh, God.
But
Can I do it as
Yeah.
Lucky?
No,
I'm
got-
looking at his bonus, and I like that.
I know, don't look at
You
his
have-
bonus anymore.
You have a D20, man.
Also, are we providing any sort of help here? Oh shit, let's go.
Ooh!
Oh shit! All right, that's incredible, especially for you. I don't know if anyone was saying anything to help him. Was anyone?
I was
Everyone-
actively saying I don't think we can make a deal
Yeah,
here.
Victor was like, I don't think that's how it works.
He was getting actively irritated
Okay.
with this.
Okay, I think
Look.
if you'll let me, like Burt just saying, Burt just saying, please let Murphy have stuff. He become grumpy.
All right, you could also roll a persuasion.
All right,
What
yeah,
else?
that's not gonna help, but okay. Persuasion,
Mhm.
persuasion,
Uh-huh.
persuasion. That's
Mhm.
perception, persuasion. Nope.
As Bert says this, there's no acknowledgement of him at all. But then Merp, as he continues to look over you, if you take the middle ground, I will allow you your supplies.
What does middle ground mean?
2 people are refreshed. 2 people get their gear. 1 person is somewhere in between.
Oh, okay.
Well, he
I'll
did
take-
mention some sort of pat on the back. Maybe this is pat on the back day.
Yes.
I'll take the refreshment on the back.
Mm,
That's
okay.
what you're offering.
Don't you need spell slots, boy?
Yeah, but my spell slots are useless without my gear because they're like, here's 2 hit points.
I'm trying to heal you, but I'm just massaging your feet. You know, It's
Pretty
like-
much, yeah.
All right, so we're having Merp is the in between. Tahatla's getting his gear back. Is that correct?
That's what he wants.
Okay, I'm just for
Does
meta
Bumick need
purposes.
gear back? I have no idea. Bumick looks like he's hale and hearty. He doesn't need refreshment.
No, I don't need refreshing. The person who needs refreshing is the snake. And he
I
secretly
love-
has a weapon.
I just love how often Flandy has been called a snake in this.
I mean, he should have been a snake then.
He's a snake. I think at one point Joe called him ungrateful snake. It's been a good time. Okay, so possible gear for Tahatla. You can have this conversation meta if you would like, just to see who gets what.
Tahatla wants his gear back, both in character.
I think everyone wants to
Everyone- yeah,
I
everyone
only
does that.
two of you do.
I would love to have my shit, but it mostly increases my DC by 1, and I mostly don't need it. I'm the least important to get gear back. I fully
Okay.
saw that in character and out. So I'm not in the
So
competition
you-
for gear.
You're refreshed. Okay, so we'll say that you are getting that. So between Bert and Bumick, one of you will be refreshed. One of you will. Both of you. I'm looking at your hit points.
the
You're both
thing is,
good.
refresh means nothing to me.
I'm fine. Please believe.
It also gives me my 2 spell slots back.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And Bert, I that's between you as well. Refreshment or gear, essentially.
Yeah, honest, like that doesn't mean much to me. I am hurt technically, but I have more health than Bumick right now.
Everyone's
Like, okay.
He has more health than everybody. No,
Yeah.
Bert needs his gear. That's pretty clear. I mean, Bumick has gear that he could use, right?
I have a magic staff and stuff.
From a meta perspective, I would say give Flandy the refreshment and Rev his gear, but Victor got his
know.
thing and is out of the fight in character. He's like, whatever, I'm getting a sandwich. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh my god. Amazing. Okay. So what are the final results from your decision making?
I get the pat on the back.
Yep. Tahatla really wants his gear back.
If you want your gear and you die in like a round,
If that's what happens, if he's like, I got my daggers. Instantly down.
Oh man.
Oh gosh. All right. So we have our quick Tunaki. We have our Merp, and I need the rest of the 4 of you to give me whatever you were getting from this. 2 refreshments to get their gear back.
I'm getting
Stalemate.
refreshed. That's done.
Okay.
All right, Monk
Victor's refreshed.
It's just
I'll
a
leave it-
question of whether or not Tahatla can be convinced or outvoted.
Yep.
All right, Rev, I'll leave it to you. If you want to get your stuff back, I'm cool with it.
no, you should have your axe. I'm worried about the snake having 30 hit points.
It's 37.
The guards were doing like 20 plus damage around.
And I didn't feel shit.
Snake. And so Bert, we're saying gear. Victor, we're saying refreshment. And Flandy, what do you think Tahala? If he would pine for gear? Do you think he would?
Yeah. Tahala's just being like, he's like, I want my fucking dagger. Like, he's getting borderline like unruly about it. Flandy also wants him to have vitality, but Tahala would want his gear. Which is why I'm just like,
I mean,
See, the thing is, Bumic wants his lantern back. Like, it's like this important as far as like combat is concerned, but he wants his lantern back.
This. Oh my goodness.
Tahala would even like in the middle of his like, I will cut off the arm of the bad guy and give you whatever weapon he has, big man. like he's just being like feral about it.
Feral about it. Okay, so unless some argument happens, Tahala will also get his gear back and Bumic will be refreshed. Sound good? Or sound appropriate, I suppose.
I mean, again, Victor
you-
doesn't have a dog in the race, but he'll point out that I do not think sandwich will help him. You should probably have sandwich.
I don't eat sandwiches.
Well, maybe they will give
I
you
eat sheep.
something else then.
Shit.
Do you have perhaps soup instead of sandwich?
No. And you hear like the door kind of push open, and you can start to hear Bumic, you heard this before, but sort of the ruckus of a crowd, cheering and combat that is mostly inaudible over the cheering and the noise that is just in that room or whatever's ahead of you. But from what you can see, it is quite dim in the room. But through it and at the very other end of this very large-looking room, you can see that there seem to be slotted gate of some kind that is down at the moment. And through that is where all of the light that illuminates this room seems to come from. And you can hear and see some shuffling going on the other side. Everyone, give me another perception check, please.
Are we moving really fast?
Again?
Ruh-roh.
Holy crap. Somebody
Okay.
give the keys to the club.
To the club.
I'm still waiting
To
for my
the
letter,
whole
guys, by the way.
club.
I'm still waiting for the invitation.
Don't worry,
Oh,
none of this is, he's gonna keep you company.
No, he's not.
Oh, gosh.
Are we moving?
Yes, he is ushering you guys into this room.
We move at full speed. We move at half speed. How fast we move?
You are
I need to
walking.
do-
You're at full
walking
slither,
at
my man.
regular full slither.
Full
Full tilt slither. What are you doing?
You lack the equipment to walk.
Oh, you were okay. I see. Yeah. But you head
Hey,
on
you rolled
in.
3 tabs. Get out of here.
Bumic and Victor, as you are going in, you're kind of able to make out some of the chatter throughout the sort of like din of noise that is happening here, as well as some of the combat. And as you are looking through the gates that are in front of you, you can see some kind of quadruped creature that seems to be battling some other humanoid creature of some kind. As that happens, you can hear a louder voice describing what seems to be happening. It strangely seems to almost be muffled where you are, but it feels like it's loud. Like you should be able to hear it clearly, but just because of you being able to pick up some words here and there, you start to hear what sounds like almost like an announcement of some kind. Some mention of someone being in a weakened state and pushing onward, and various sort of descriptors of the current fight that is going on. But as each of you cross this threshold into this room, there's sort of a shimmer for a moment that kind of runs over each of your bodies, and you're all fabulous. But as you step on through, Merp, you step on through, and you see there are some tables that are kind of along the sides of this wall, of this room, on both sides of the wall, leading up to the gate specifically. And Merp, as you step in, you see your very familiar-looking tools apparate the moment you cross through that door. And as you do, you regain 1 spell slot of your choice. But you step through and are not healed, excuse me. You see your items there, and you also get a spell slot as you step through. Those of you who are refreshed or rejuvenated, whatever that may be, you heal 35 hit points, which I think for one of you is
More than doubles my health.
useless. Yeah, useless for
Zero.
one, helpful for the other.
And would have doubled to Hotla's current hit points.
And
37, sir.
on top of that, thanks, Agnes, you and G. On top of that, the two of you, it's actually pretty helpful that you were both casters. You regain 2 spell slots of your choosing.
Have I even
When you're
used
with
2 spell slots?
I was
Yes,
gonna say, I don't know if you
I
have. Okay.
Just barely.
It's like, have you? I don't know anymore.
We've used one of
um,
each.
Yes, and then as Bert and Tahatla, as you crest through, you also watch as your materials seem to appear on the tables that are on the sides. All of the items that that were taken from you seem to be there.
Is his eel there or no?
Is who? Sorry.
His eel, is it there?
His eel? Yeah, anything that
Yeah.
you had on your body.
Oh, cool.
That was.
That would be the first thing he looks for, by the way.
Just takes out an eel. Jeez. But
You still
You
want
find
some,
yourselves-
Mumic?
I'll cook some up later.
Okay.
Speaking of, I see that their equipment is here. I do not see sandwich. I am hoping it has mustard. I am hoping it does not have pickles.
it's exactly this time the door slams shut behind you.
I'm looking forward to sandwich.
I pull out biscuits for everyone besides Merp, because Merp's already had one.
Oh, this will be very nice. Thank you. This is good.
You want some meal with that?
No.
Okay.
And if you eat it, you get 4 temporary hit
I'm gonna
points.
snack down immediately. I got myself all worked up for a sandwich.
And
I'll
somewhere
make you a
this man who
sandwich when
threw
we
us
get
in
out of
here, oh goodness, still has some kind of breakfast sandwich attached to him. But as you are having sandwiches, please make sure you mark off that you get some temporary hit points with that, I believe. The 4
Yep,
or
the
so.
4.
What is the weird, like,
temporary hit
snake?
points.
Swallowing it whole. Just throat sandwiches. Jesus. Sandwich boost, hell yeah.
No.
God damn it.
So did I just get my tools back, or did I get anything else with that?
You got a spell
You got
slot.
your
One
tools
spell slot.
and 1 spell slot of
That's
your
one
choosing.
spell slot, okay. Because I had other like non-weapon stuff. I was just curious.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Flandy, did you update your hit points? I thought you did. Did you not?
You didn't get any health.
He didn't get up
Oh,
there.
you're right. I'm sorry.
He didn't get the 35
Yeah,
hit
no, you're right.
point.
That's
You want me
Foos.
to?
That's Foos being like, that's the
I'll do
play. And then
Can I get 35 temporary hit points?
I wish. No.
I get the ones he can't use.
Oh my god, there's unfortunately no overflow of the hit points that you
Understand
regained.
that your
as you-
70 hit points split amongst you as you see fit, between you two specifically.
Oh my gosh. As you are in this space, you can feel that there's some kind of almost like a force within this room that kind of feels like it's pushing you forward towards that prison door. It feels as though you could possibly resist this, but in general, it feels as though you're slowly kind of making your way towards that front door, in which you're able to see a few more of the lights and noise that is going on. And straight across from you, you can see what looks to be stands of people, numerous people that you can kind of vaguely make out the shapes of, cheering and or watching at least what is happening in the middle of the ring. And the ring mostly seems to be of sand, and the ring itself seems to be kind of rectangular shaped. And currently there is, as the other two noticed initially, some kind of humanoid creature fighting a quadruped of some kind. But you can hear various bestial sounds coming from whatever creature the humanoid seems to be fighting at the moment. But as you are starting to close in, the voice that both Victor and Bumic heard before is getting a little bit clearer as you get closer to this door. You hear a rather boisterous, masculine-sounding voice announcing a shadow of his former self, the legendary Cashel, the Unrelenting. 11 straight days of ceaseless battle have taken their toll. But even in his weakened state, he remains a force to be reckoned with. Perhaps tonight, his reign will end. And as the gates start to kind of pull open, you are all kind of pushed into this space in which you hear, newcomers. Let us get started then, shall we? First, the diminutive Merp, the alchemist.
I just got my stuff back. What do you mean? I don't even have my crossbow. Who's this guy talking shit?
This pint-sized powerhouse, armed with crossbows, typically. Also, a cauldron of concoctions, it seems, is ready to step into the arena.
Make a concoction out of you.
Next is Bert, a brute force of nature, armed with a mighty axe, also a force to be reckoned with. Let's hope his brain doesn't need to be used in this particular fight.
I have a plan for that.
Making his grand entrance is Victor, the holy warrior, blessed by the god of war and thunder. Combines martial prowess and divine might. Watch out for his electrifying kick magic. And now we give...
Mine was just straight compliment.
Just made fun of everyone else. Let's give a warm welcome to our charismatic and cunning Bumic. The wild magic wielder with a knack for cooking. Should be a surprise and delight within this arena. And the perhaps not so reformed Tahatla joins us. This cunning thief is doing a terrible job at redemption, we think, but is likely ready to prove some of his worth in this arena.
Not a thief, I'm a murderer.
Oh my goodness. There's a difference. I just like straight kill people.
Don't believe him. He couldn't kill time. We were in a fight. He didn't kill anybody.
He killed no one. But as you all step in, on the opposite side seems to be a winged humanoid who has kind of stopped to look up and then also look at you, ragged and bloodied and barely holding what looks to be some kind of glaive in his hand and just barely making out the team coming in. But between you and this individual seems to be a multi-headed creature. 4 total, 3 towards the front, a goat, a lion, and a dragon. And the tail seems to be that of a snake that is kind of taking stock of the team that is here. Wings unfurling from its back, this strange-looking chimera turns in your direction. And this is where I will move you guys to the map. We will roll initiative and take a break. So, let me get you guys over here. As you guys are getting shoved out of this door. Oh my god, I accidentally dragged Joaquin. You are not supposed to be here, sir.
Yeah, bring him in. Let's go.
I saw the line. I was like, she's gonna forget. She's gonna bring him.
He's not supposed to be here.
He'll take the refreshment. Hook him up.
If you can bring him, I'd appreciate it. Hold on, I'm missing. Let me grab you guys.
It was nice to be able to kick ass again.
Missing a sheep.
Ma.
I am indeed missing a sheep. All right, for those of you who are here, you should be able to click your tokens and roll your initiative. And
Because I can't click on the chimera.
I will get your. Yeah, you know, that's on purpose, believe it or not. But let me grab our poor sheep and get you on this map as well. My bad.
What the fuck?
He's not so. Oh no!
What did you do?
Oh
To be fair, you
no.
also rolled a 7.
Oh no!
You have advantage on.
Ken, I'm gonna get a letter for you, man. You've been. Your performance has been exemplary. I'm inspired. Thank you.
It truly has been. It's not good. Oh, that's very nice. All right, so I will roll for the others here.
You have advantage, and you have not rolled yet.
Joe's like, use that advantage right
I'm
now.
not getting hit with a fucking advantage. I'm making sure it happens now.
What do you mean? Why not? So we will
I
get
mean, the
one,
Chimera's gonna go
two.
first now, but
Okay. What is this? Oh, thank you. Would you guys like some chocolate covered almonds? I was just delivered some. Okay, so he's in. I feel like I'm missing someone.
You're missing me.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, I also need the other guy.
You don't have to worry about his initiative. He's gonna go down in one hit.
Oh,
I mean, he gets to go first, so he gets one turn.
he does. He gets one turn, and then that's it. Okay.
I guess
And then-
technically.
Hey,
I'm
the
a
furry
cleric,
face
so
lady's
maybe
back.
I can heal him, but doesn't feel like me.
I wonder if
She certainly
stupid
is.
boyfriend's back too. Oh, we did give him back to him.
You did. You did.
Oh, we did.
Um,
How does his
All right.
back look? He was folded.
Boo, stop fucking out initiativing me. Fuck. I got a plus
no.
motherfucking 10.
No, I just the
No. Stop it.
I like that I tried to explain myself, but then you just went no. I understand and feel that. Anyway, we're gonna take our quick break here.
No, good job, Goose.
Yeah, it should be fun. You can kind of look around the map a little bit. There's some shit going on.
Beast, look at that.
Pretty map.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit.
Listen.
You can see many other beasts that are caged and ready to go. But as mentioned, we're gonna take our break here. So we will be back at, let's just say 9:10 to give us about 5-ish minutes to run around and stretch your legs, grab a drink, and we will start off with combat. We'll be back. Bye.
Yo, hold up. Wait.
Okay, good. I was like, I think I chose the wrong one.
Live.
Oh, hello. Means we're live. This is the time where I'm very relieved that the stream is a little late, because if I miss a subtle little movement like that, I could just see it being replayed back to me in real time. But anyway, we're back. We have rolled initiative. The team was just thrown into the arena. I rolled a nat 20 on one of my initiatives and a decent one on the other. But we have, oh god, team scales rolled pretty well, actually. I'm looking at the lineup of the initiative. But they are not the ones to go first. So our humanoid creature on the other side will be the first to go. And first thing
Sephiroth, can we get the song going?
and no, first of all, super copyrighty. Okay, cool. That was fantastic.
Not Sephiroth.
You see the sort of red eyes of this sort of intense and very kind of frazzled looking man look in the direction of everyone before back towards the chimera that is over there. And he is going to attempt to use one of his abilities on it, in which you don't necessarily see anything, but this creature does need to make a saving throw, which I will be rolling right now. Sometimes it's got to happen to you too, right? All right. So it saves, unfortunately. So it's going to take half damage.
5 saves?
I whispered because you guys
Okay.
don't need to know some. You don't know what is wrong.
I was
with
like,
yourself.
what?
Um,
I only see a 5. I need to know from the roll tracker. Do you hide your rolls over here?
I am. I'm hiding some.
What was the roll dice on the roll? Roll the
You know-
dice. The number. I need to know what number to put in my tracker.
Oh, okay, that's true. You do need to know what it was. I rolled a natural 18 for you.
Thank you very much. Your
No
average
problem,
is
no problem.
fucking bananas tonight.
Is it really? Yeah,
Yes.
I don't remember how many times I've rolled.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Just the initiative, right? Like all I've rolled is what you see.
Pretty much.
Okay.
No, you also rolled a thing we didn't see. It was an 18.
Joe, go home. No.
I am home.
He will do that and then sort of back off a little bit. There is just like a, for lack of a better word, because I just heard it very recently with Tahatla, but like a feral nature to his eyes and his attention right now. You see him kind of backing into a corner, and from what you can see, he has some leathery wings, and they seem almost larger than they should be for his size. But you see him kind of, one of them is anchored into the ground. The other looks perhaps slightly broken, but he is kind of hunkered up in this corner. And Tahatla, you start your turn with 37 hit points, which doesn't make anybody here nervous.
Yeah, that's fine. He is going to use his bonus action to, where's it at? Which one is it? Insightful fighting! I need a deception check by the chimera beasts.
Yeah, sure. Very deceptive creature. I clicked the wrong god dang character sheet. Okay.
Do I get advantage on insight? I think I did. No, it's...
Oh shit! It actually is.
Although the chimeras are very charismatic, right?
It has a plus 10?
It does.
Holy shit!
To deception specifically. Like that wasn't like, what? I did not tamper with this character sheet at all.
I'm just making
Like
sure I don't think I get advantage. I know I did something to give me advantage, but
It's like that giant charismatic mirror.
Oh, also,
That's
sorry.
awesome.
As you guys are being pushed in, there were time for sort of like the announcements. So I'll say if everyone you want to move within 10 feet of where your character currently is, you can shuffle around a little bit. Because I realized I made you guys walk in as a line and you might have adjusted. So take some time right now, 10 feet from where you currently are. You can shuffle around in that. It has to be from where you currently are, Kit. So not forward, but exactly
I was
from
trying to
there.
cheat.
I have eyes. Alrighty. That being said,
so-
Tala, you can go ahead with your turn. I just
that fails for this round. I think you can do it again
oh
later,
shit! I
but
didn't even see the insight.
we're gonna hold off for now. And
Mm-hmm.
what did I roll? I rolled 7. Yeah, I think I
Mhm.
technically get a +1 to that because it's fine. It still fails. He's gonna use his action to take the dodge action and hide behind our what you call it, boy.
Sick. Okay. Victor, suddenly the snake's hiding behind you after staring at the chimera. But Merp, it is your turn.
I will say he did well when he got all this stuff. He did summon one of the daggers from the cloak, so he has his normal dagger and his summoned one, silver one.
I'm just also confirming you didn't give the cleaver back to Bumic. That's still in your.
No, it's still there.
Awesome. Merp.
Hey, Mr. Goodhair, why don't we team up against the quadruped? You look tired. We might be able to help with that. You okay?
Looks at you, but again, very like frazzled, scattered eyes that are looking between you and the target. Roll me a persuasion check. This is gonna more or less kind of introduce a mechanic in which if you continue speaking and you continue kind of making persuasion checks, there's a certain threshold you have to get past. So each attempt to reach out, you're not at. Yeah. So the eyes dart towards you for a second, but it is very, again, like kind of feral almost, and then just looks back at the chimera.
I think Tyler's going to help from an intimidation standpoint. He says, and he's just going to, or we can just kill you.
No, don't kill it.
Hear you.
I mean, what are you doing?
You're kind of far.
Oh God, dumb snake. Are there visible locks on these bars, on these cages?
No. You see that they look very similar to the gate that came down for you guys. It just seems to be a seamless gate, pretty much, that kind of moves in some way.
I actually have my tools, and I think I have the right tool for the job. So I'm gonna see. He's gonna use the manacles and like climb up it and try to get near the griffin. And I'll probably just spend my turn investigating since there's nothing that I can obviously interact with. So he'll spend his turn.
I don't remember, like, as a kobold, you don't have any like natural climbing ability, do you? Because if not, then I need an athletics check for you.
So. No. Hold on.
Okay, then I need an athletics to see if you can scale this. It's a sheer wall, and you're tiny. But doesn't mean you can't. You just gotta roll for
one
it.
kitchen. Okay. Yes, you wanted. You said acrobatics, right? That's what I heard.
No, it was athletics.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. God damn. Why is advantage still on?
0?
God damn it.
Okay, 12 is not bad. I would say you are able to kind of like barely make it up. You're having like real traction issues, but your little claws are actually kind of helping you out in this situation. You're kind of able to get a little bit, but you're not able to pull yourself as high up as you'd want. I would say you're able to grab the bars, but you're kind of like dangling from them at the moment.
Hey, Mr. Griffin, I'm gonna try to get you out. Okay, just stay calm. Don't peck me.
You see a griffin that is in a cage that's far too small for it, like barely able to kind of move back and forward, but otherwise cannot turn around. But the face turns in your direction. I will let you choose between. I think I know what you're going to choose because your charisma is usually not the best thing for you, but persuasion or animal handling, based on your interaction with this creature. Turn off advantage.
Okay, it's off.
Okay. Nice. While the sort of wild eyes look in your direction, it seems to kind of hold off. You hear like a chirp or two as the head is kind of tilting slightly, looking at you. But otherwise, thankfully, not pecking your fingers off right now.
Appreciate that.
And you're attempting to see how you can undo this, right? So
yeah,
exactly. I need an investigation check for
that. Okay.
Just making you roll all of the things. Nice. All right. You do see that there doesn't seem to be a lock on it. However, you are able to see that the gate seems to open from the front. So kind of like facing the walkway that you guys just came out of. So this particular wall is the one that would open up.
Okay.
And with enough fuckery, you might be able to open that up.
Yep. That's for next round. He's just going to hang there.
All right. Sounds good. So that's the end of your turn, which brings us to the Chimera, who's going to do a quick perception check. Okay. is going to turn around and rush the largest creature that is also the closest to it because the other one backed off. So Bert, you watch as this multi-headed creature, the three faces in the front facing you, and the snake kind of curling over the back of this creature to also face you as well. It will make 1 bite, 1 claw, and 1 horn attack on you, as well as a serpent strike. 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. All right, we're all over the board, boys. All right, so for the
You have a
claws,
D4, right?
30 and 22 hurt.
yeah, I imagine the 30 did hit. The 9 is poison. I don't think you're resistant. If you are, you might be resistant. I don't remember.
Let me check.
Yeah, double check that. But as you move up, the bite from the lion head misses, but the claws land, as well as the serpent kind of pulling over the top of this creature
Okay.
to sink its
So
teeth
is
in you.
poison a damage type?
Yes.
Yes.
Then yes,
You're not raging.
you're right.
Yeah, I was like, what is
No,
this for? Yeah, you're not raging.
Inherently, no. You will be in a second resistant to
Yeah.
poison.
But this is full damage on all the hits because you are not
Oh,
raging.
you know what? I fucking forgot about that. As I was saying it like it was matter of fact, I was like, he's fine. He's a barbarian. That's not a crit. Fuck
Okay.
that. Not when
Okay,
he's
so for
not when he's not resistant to damage is he getting crit.
I got you. So
Thank
take
you,
the
Joe.
17,
It's
ignore
still
the 10.
17. It's not
Yeah,
nothing.
it's
All
not.
right,
Yeah,
and
but-
I'm gonna use my reaction to Stone's endurance here and lower that a little bit.
yeah, sounds
All right,
good.
cool. So it goes to an 8.
Nice.
Okay, so I take
Oh,
28 in
yes,
total.
for that one.
28 in total.
Yes, correct. Okay, cool. So it does its flurry of attacks and then ends its turn right there. Who has the highest passive perception?
I think it's...
Mine's 13. I don't think it's the highest.
16.
14.
Tahatla, what are yours at?
18.
18. Okay, Tahatla, even but I didn't notice the little icon you put on your guide. It's just to, like, put
That's
up
the
your
one that
dude.
says dodge action. I was looking for it.
I
It took me a
know.
while to find it. I was like, which one's
I
dodge?
know, but it makes me feel like you're just behind Victor, like the Notre Dame logo or something. Yeah.
Whoa.
Anyway,
I saw him doing the
Um,
Carlton.
yeah, that's good too. Okay, Tahatla, from your corner, you can see that there's a large cage on the other side of this wall. You can see that this one looks like it was just recently opened, and that's likely where this chimera just came out of. And you can see that the one on the opposite side seems to be like kind of moving in a way that suggests it may be opening soon. But you don't see anything specifically. But Bumik, it is your turn.
Angelic friend, take a rest for a moment. We'll fight this until you are ready to help. And then I will send some Eldritch Blasts at the Manticore.
All right, and go ahead and give me your persuasion as well. For yapping. Yay. We got a good persuasion. It's good. And then go ahead for your Eldritch Blasts on this creature.
I have 2 at this point, so a 1, a 2.
Super hits, yeah.
The first one I'm guessing misses, or is it?
Yeah, unfortunately the 15 misses.
Let's go
Pretty
ahead
much.
and
It does
boom.
miss. Aw!
Is impossible.
You have the
oh yeah,
agonizing
you have.
blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so
add
that should be
4
a
to
plus
that.
4.
It is
Yeah.
notorious for dropping that. I don't know why. There was an update with Roll20 towards the end of
Mhm.
Ninja's campaign where it stopped doing it, and I got pissed off every single time.
It was true. Every round he was a little pissed. But unlike for Merp, as you speak out loud, red eyes look in your direction and kind of linger for a moment, almost softening in expression, but still very much holed up in that corner. But that was your action. I don't know if you moved at all, or if you have a bonus action you'd like to do.
I'm not gonna burn my bonus right now.
Meow.
But I will stay in this corner for now.
All right, sounds good. And that will bring us to Boit.
Come on, Bert.
While he's doing that, Tot would have said, "We're gonna have more company soon."
I don't know why whenever you do that voice, your mic is like, let's bring him down to a 2, yeah? like I heard you, but it was just he's warned you guys that.
We have more company.
Handsome arsenic.
Okay, step 1, we are raging. Step 2, reckless attack, and we are swinging upon this man. I got my axe back. He's happy.
You did get your axe
Swing.
back.
No, it's supposed to be at advantage. I'm sorry. So swing
Yes,
another
correct.
time.
So that still misses.
Yep. And then I got one more attack. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
23 hit.
Yes.
Lovely.
Absolutely.
You take that shit.
Nice. Cool. That is.
Now imagine if the other one had hit. That would have been cool.
Yeah, that's. It's across the board. Imagine if I was sick right now, guys. Wouldn't that be cool? Yes, it would. But still, good damage. Are you ending your turn there?
He is ending his turn there, yes.
Okay, cool. You cleave into the creature and you see it kind of recoil a little bit. Some of its blood coming out that seems purple, splattering along the sand around the stage. So that brings us to Victor.
I need a clarification because this token is oddly shaped. Is this a large or a huge creature?
Let me double check.
Is he taller than Bert?
It is huge.
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 Well, then that is that. Either way, I'm going to run up, which is only half my movement, and see if I can't leap upon its back.
Okay. Oh my god. Acrobatics.
You sure it's not athletics for a jump?
I don't think the jump is that crazy because it's not high. It's more that you're trying to not get whacked on the way in and find sure footing. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. I would say you're able to kind of get the distance you needed, but you are not on sure footing. You are kind of holding on and you can feel the heads kind of trying to snap back at you, especially the snake that is behind you. But you are very shakily on this creature's back.
Is it gonna cost me an action to get secured or?
I would say give me another acrobatics. If it's good enough, I would say you can use a bonus action.
It's not.
Yeah, it's an action. Yeah, you need an action to settle yourself.
Nanners, I know you're not here, but you want to save me with a D20? You can't roll it for shit anyway. May as well gamble in here.
That we save it for a de-critting to where we know it's gonna work.
Yeah, I mean there is that. But
we're not
let
gonna
me
try
get
to
a
save
spell
a
off.
4.
Oh my god.
Oh, man, I'm not saving a 4, brother. You know
I don't know how good it has to be. I'm just saying it would let me get a spell off.
Joe, I love you.
All
man.
right.
That's
We'll take my full action to secure myself.
This boy. I know you roll like shit, but save this 4 for me.
Yeah, I know.
You're staying there?
Well, I mean, I'm considering my options, whether I want to burn this action or not.
Uh-huh.
I can't grapple a huge creature, which is what I was testing.
Mm-hmm.
But if I attempt to grapple it, will that just grapple me to it?
I would say yeah, because it's like a rodeo situation right now. It's gonna try and buck
then
you
with my
off
bonus
if you
action
hold on.
attack, I will grapple.
Okay.
I'm gonna cheese my way into this.
Let's go. All right, so this is contested then.
I mean, still rolling like ass. It gets to roll acrobatics or athletics. It's
Yeah,
choice.
I'm just surprised about the skills that are included in those that are not. So we'll see. Ooh,
I mean,
barely.
rude shoes.
I know it's rude.
All right. Well, I'm going to be unstable despite all of my attempts because I'm going to use my action to cast.
You use your action to try and stay on. Remember your unfortunate
Oh, I
acrobatics.
thought I was
so
asking
low.
if I had to use it. Okay, it consumed it regardless.
Yes, I apologize if that was.
Okay, I was trying to determine if I had to use an action. I wasn't planning to if it was going to cost me one. That's okay. So wait, so I burned my action and I'm not unstable? Fuck that 4. All right, that's my turn.
Yeah, unfortunately, this creature is thrashing around with you on its back, and it is absolutely not excited about that. But he's going to stay in the corner. Just gonna double check one thing. Yep. He does that first.
I need no dice rolls. That's all I need. If
He's
it's a
not
D20.
rolling dice. I'm just
I'm just letting
remembering
you
things.
know. I'm reminding you because you're being sneaky.
I am being sneaky. Yes, okay, no. All right. It is going to try that thing one more time. Okay. So that thing needs a wisdom saving throw. I'll let you know what the dice roll is, but I'm hiding it. I think that's a nat one. you can mark that down as a nat one. I'll show you what that
Foozca's fallen.
It was bound. It was bound to happen.
The best part is you're still second place.
Oh, that's wild. So from the distance, you see both of the winged appendages of this creature kind of dig into the dirt, and it sort of rights itself for a moment and focuses as its arms kind of extend. And you see that for just a moment, it seems to kind of knock the chimera off of its balance a little bit. It is currently stunned. Rolled a nat goddamn one. So the chimera that Victor is riding upon is no longer thrashing about.
Could have done that first round.
Listen, he tried something else and he rolled very well out of it. I rolled a nat 18 out of my own ability. He's staying in the corner. Tahala, you are up. Yeah.
Does this mean I get advantage?
Does mean you get advantage.
Or is this the auto crit? Paralyze the auto crit, right? Not stunned?
Paralyzes the auto crit. Yeah, stun is
Okay.
just
Well,
wavering in space.
Stunned
Thank
is
God,
paralyzed.
Tyler's just gonna.
Pretty sure.
Is it?
Am I crazy?
I didn't think it was, but let's
I think
go
you
double
are
check.
crazy. I don't think you auto crit on stuns.
5e stunned. With D&D, they have nested conditions where it's like this
No,
condition
I agree,
means these
I agree.
6 other ones.
Gives you
Uh,
this as well. Stunned,
Stunned,
a creature is incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
You automatically fail strength and dex saves, but you don't get auto crit.
But what
You
does
just
have an
incapacitated
advantage.
You're right.
do? Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Incapacitated, not paralyzed.
I'm pretty sure because I was like, stunning strike doesn't make everyone have.
No,
crits,
I was
'cause
thinking
that
of
would
the
be
advantage. that you get.
absolutely baller. I'm sorry, Tahala, you go right ahead.
Okay.
I like that you answered in character.
Yo, what? Flaney's out
You
of
couldn't have
the
shared one of those.
On both the D4 and the D20.
Foos,
Holy-
get dubs. Tell him to pull a card. That's card worthy.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is
Come on.
fucking
That is
bonkers.
so card worthy.
You're gonna do so much damage. Okay, this is fucking incredible. Amazing roll. Let's go.
Oh man. Okay.
Holy shit.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and click this initially, so you can have that.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I don't have the what you call it.
Don't laugh. Whoever snorted that. Rude.
Oh my
so
god, that
28,
first sneak attack is
14,
awful.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like a 2 1s, 2 3s,
Just
and a 2.
anything.
That is ass.
Can we be excited for Flandy in this time of 220?
No.
That's what I said. Go get dubs to pull a damn card.
Oh my god, that is so dope. Okay,
We're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
bonus
so that
action offhand swing, and
Yep.
I gotta double check that because I picked up dual wielder for my level up.
Oh, okay, you just learned how to do this.
Yeah. He
Amazing.
mastered it with his one because he was casting the weird gang signs at one, and he was using the cleaver of the offhand.
But the game
I
sides
don't
come
think he gets like bonus to attacks or anything like that. It's just the AC. Yeah, okay, so that's still normal. I'm assuming a 22 hits.
Yeah,
And,
22 super hit.
I'm gonna take off the sneak attack before I cry because it's gonna be way better than my crit.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Yeah, I'll take that though.
That's pretty good. Let's go. That's max damage. Very nice.
It is.
So
It is good.
51 points of damage in a stab and a half stab. Very nice. This creature is still kind of wavering in its place, but you do hear it kind of shriek at this moment. But you do a great amount of damage to this
Selfish
guy.
is what that was, Flander.
I have no control.
2 crits, so you can do 51 damage. I kind of almost got on a thing. Sometimes you roll low.
Know
it's
what you
fine.
want from me.
Are you ending your turn there?
Merp, it's your turn.
Yeah, Merp, what's up, man?
Merp is gonna get a greater hold, like pull himself up,
Okay,
and then
yep.
just see what he could do about this cage door.
you have. Do you have the tool for the job? The right tool.
I
for the
do
job?
have the right tool
Okay.
for the job, Foos. I got it at third level.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Said I
these are
got
not
it at
magical.
third
Okay,
level,
fine.
y'all.
I'm
That's
just
3.
making
Count
sure.
it. 1, 2, 3.
Unoccupied and okay, cool. This would take another. I'll let you choose between investigation or arcana to see what you can do to this to open it.
Arcana is it the same. What's the
Are they the
difference
same?
between these two pictures?
It's the same picture.
I think honestly, if there was no physical, mechanism, he would immediately switch to Arcana. I think that just makes sense.
Yeah,
This is
I agree.
God damn it.
Why was there a W in your god?
Oh God.
God damn it. Yeah, that's really bad. I'm so sorry. That's your action.
I'm sorry too.
Are you gonna stay there? Just
He's
hanging-
just gonna
hanging
keep
on?
it. He don't. I don't have a weapon. So, just to put Bert's or Merp's thing in perspective. Here, yeah, I'm looking for weapons. This is a biological one. That's what he's trying to get on right now. So
I got you.
Yeah. So
Okay,
he's,
so
he's
we'll
just gonna burn his
enter-
action, bonus action, just trying to figure something out.
Okay.
Merp's
sounds
out
good.
here breaking Geneva Conventions.
Yeah.
Yeah, this creature is still stunned for its turn, so it loses this one. But as that happens, Tahatla, you see the cage start to pull up. It was kind of rumbling before, but you watch as it slides upwards. And you watch as a matching pair of heads starts pulling out from the other gate. Stepping onto the field, you see the same exact creature make its way onto the field as well. And I need to roll for this guy. And he will essentially his turn is him stepping outside of it, but that is the end of his turn. Yumik, it is your turn.
Oh, focus on one at a time. I will yell to the angelic fellow, "Thank you for your assistance in stunning it," and then send my Eldritch Blasts into the stunned one.
Give me another persuasion check, and then your Eldritch Blasts at advantage.
Nice.
Same exact roll.
Yep, exact
Like,
same
I got
roll.
19 last time too.
Mhm.
Okay, cool, good.
And then advantage versus our boy.
Ooh,
Let's go.
that's what we like to see. Let's go.
We'll start with that.
Nice.
And
Good.
then we throw a second one.
That hits.
24.
Is
Or 5.
that the minimum damage? Oh,
Yes, that is minimum damage.
that is rough. Okay. So 5 on that one, and then a 17 on the other. Cool.
I'll happily put myself in the corner far away from that other secondary one.
Oh my god, I'm gonna.
We're gonna keep holding on to our bonus action.
All right, sounds good. That brings us to Boit.
The Boit?
The Boit.
The Boit. Okay, we're gonna swing upon this man again. Wait,
You
can
don't
I
have to
tell if
like
it's
this for numerous reasons.
Okay, oh, I know. All right, yeah. So we're just gonna swing, and hopefully we actually hit this time. Let's say, uno, y dos.
Both hit? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, hit. And hit.
Nice.
You take that
Woo!
shit.
Very good. That is the wrong program to open. Whoops. Photoshop, I don't need you. Stop talking.
Okay.
55 points of damage. Very nice. And I'm assuming you're ending your turn there.
That is me turno, yes.
All right. That brings us to Victor.
So can I use my movement to get on more firmly on this incapacitated creature?
Yes, you can. Yeah,
Cool.
very easily.
Now I'm gonna use my action
Yes.
to cast
What the fuck
Spirit
for?
Guardians, and I'm excluding everybody but chimeras.
Of course. Absolutely.
And
That's 20 foot? 15.
15-foot radius, and it's whenever they enter it. So now, and then at the start, if they start their turn into it. So that's gonna be all his turns
Okay.
until he gets my ass off. But for now, he gets to make a wisdom save.
Phrasing.
Okay, so now you know what the wisdom save is. It's not ideal.
I like that it's not ideal. He takes 14 radiant damage.
Great.
Oh, and my spirit guardians are just a bunch of like nondescript versions of not me specifically, but other monks.
I just like to think it's a bunch of feet kicking around.
Oh well, they're using kick magic, obviously.
Magic
would
all
be lightning,
around.
but it's radiant, so it's just golden lightning coming off of hands and feet, beating this dude up.
God, yeah, it's starting to look pretty battered right now. You guys are doing a number on it right now.
And then
so
with
that's
my
your
bonus
action.
action,
Yes.
I'm going to unarmedly strike it at advantage.
Unarmedly?
Wait, is it still incapacitated?
It's still incapacitated.
I
my
assumed
man.
that, but I remembered it had a turn.
No,
So
no, go ahead and get your add advantage. Incredibly, the AC is 17. You do it.
selfish-ass people getting all these crits, and I can barely hit an incapacitated. Doesn't matter. We do 11 lightning
We're on
damage.
the same team. Be happy, damn it.
No.
You don't deserve it. Oh, amazing.
I got my ass handed
yes.
to me in the last fight. Well, the second half of the last fight.
So the last fight, you killed 90% of the mobs on the field.
That's Kinoso.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, it's good. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stay right here.
Sounds good. And as mentioned, you are anchored on. You are more or less grappling yourself onto this creature. So you are on top of it. Because at the very top of this creature's turn, you feel the chimera kind of snap out of it and start kind of wriggling around in that space. Once again, he can't do that again. Oh boy, from that distance, it's not separate. His hair is black. It doesn't even look the same. Okay, but at the start of this turn, for anyone looking in his direction, which I think might will definitely be Bumic, because you are talking to him quite a bit. But you can see that part of the sort of broken wing looks like it's kind of starting to readjust and fix itself and kind of heal a little bit as he starts to kind of stand a little bit taller. But from the distance, he wants to stay at a distance. He's kind of running out of shit. He's gonna kind of, strangely, you see him averting his eyes and raising up a hand. He is going to attempt to burn this thing. How many does he get with this? 2. Okay, 1, 2. Both hit, thankfully. 1. Oh wow, that's like way better damage. You watch as 2 beams of fire come pouring out of his hand and start burning into the side of this chimera. And with that damage, it just ticks him over the bloody scale. So this chimera is starting to look battered. And you are hearing this crowd starting to cheer quite loudly as all this is happening. Get the hit points right. Okay, go. He is staying there. Tahatla.
Oh yes, that's
La.
me.
Yeah,
It's no longer stunned, right?
correct.
But do I still get the advantage because of Bart, or does it have too many faces?
It has too many faces.
That's rude.
It's not.
That's very rude.
It is very rude. It has so many eyes.
Have you met my sister?
Yeah.
See, Joe,
Unfortunately.
did all that bitching.
You tripped twice at the same time. You could have spread them out.
Wait,
I
wouldn't
wish I
he be
could.
at advantage? No.
No.
No,
the head-
Welcome back to the conversation of 30 seconds.
I was here, not here.
Oh,
Need a deception check from that guy.
no. I was gonna ask which one, but it doesn't matter. Ooh. That's a 3.
I think I passed no matter what because that turns into an 8 for my roll, which would beat it because I rolled a 5.
Wait, why is it turned into an 8?
Because I have
Oh, reliable talent. Why isn't it not?
no.
It's not.
A
No,
reliable
it's not.
talent.
11 yet.
It's not.
It's
What is it?
specifically on like just insight and.
It's just for my insight. Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd it go?
It's
I was
your level
like,
3.
you're
Ear
not
for
high
deceit.
enough for.
Did you just think of the,
as an 8. Yeah, but
you think of my ear
I
picture
caught
with the hot lad ears?
I caught up. Yeah, I just nonsense. Okay, so this works, and it is your turn.
It lasts a minute. If I could get a mark on this boy over here that
it's the
he
other
has been incited. I think it's an eyeball. I think there's an actual token for it.
There is for It
is insightful fighting. If you hover over the eye, it says insightful fighting.
There are many eyes here. Oh, I see it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that one. That one. It's the Maybelline eyes. And since he didn't get advantage, I think he's just kind of scooch back a little bit more and continue to like carefully like.
Yeah, sure. Just slither his way. Oh my god! As you do, you see this like snake head on the back of the tail just kind of turn and look in your direction, just watching you slither to the other side. But nothing happens. It just looks at you.
I think just for fun actions, he's gonna like try to sweet talk the snake tail.
Just hisses back at you.
No problem with you. It's your master that I don't like.
Merp, you are up.
I think you're attached to.
Oh no. All right, Merp. Same deal. Trying to.
Oh yes.
Get into this cage.
Arcana.
All right, let's not fuck this one up. What do you say?
If you could do me a favor and not fuck up, I appreciate it. Nice. Okay, much better. You are making progress. You can see that the gate is starting to kind of shake. You didn't get to see the other gate open, but it seems like you have started the process. Had this check been higher, you could have possibly done it in one, but this at least got it going.
Oh, no, I can do that. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Night's almost over. Joe ain't rolling any better. There you go.
You watch as the gate initially kind of shakes, and as it does so, I think it kind of like reveals a vulnerability to Merp that you're able to pick up on. So you kind of notice it and kind of further push it along as you watch the gate kind of slide upwards. The griffin takes about 2 steps out, turns towards you, its beak about 4 or 5 inches away from your face, takes 2 sniffs, and then looks at the battlefield. So I will roll initiative for this guy in just a moment. We'll see how this goes.
Guys, I have a friend. Don't hit the griffin. He's our friend.
I would never.
I know.
I also am not counting on that at all.
It cracks me up so much that you chose the griffin, because I genuinely chose the chimeras to be like, Rev, I have chimeras too. Ha ha! And I know that his favorite like fantasy creature is a griffin, and of all the creatures here, you were like that one. So this whole fight just feels like Rev. Ha ha!
They're real close between the duck and the griffin.
With the duck.
But
you didn't want to go for the.
I will not lie to you.
Mallard?
I have stat blocks for all of these creatures because I didn't know if you were going to get any of them out.
Oh,
The duck is a polymorph Tarask as soon as you get it out of the cage.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Put it back!
Oh my goodness. All right, so it's my dual chimera turn.
who's the wizard that landed a polymorph on the Tarask?
And then is maintaining it still active.
Right.
Damn.
Well, it had to be true polymorph if it was this long. That's why that is risk.
So he takes 5.
Yeah,
5 whole
listen,
radiant.
5 deadly radiant.
3 radiant damage. I'll take it.
It's gonna shift slightly, and you watch as the dragon head turns towards Bert and Yumik, and he is going to unleash his searing breath. I need a dexterity saving throw from Bert as well as Yumik. Bert, I believe yours is at advantage because of your danger sense as a barbarian.
You mean it, brother?
I was about to pull it up, yeah. All right, advantage, and you said dexterity save?
A dexterity.
Okay,
well, it's not
come on.
advantage. It's the 6.
Oh, no.
Ooh, okay, cool. 2 failures out the gate. That's rough. 33 points of fire damage as the breath of this dragon comes out in a cone shape on the 2 of you. Just double checking that. Okay, cool. And then it gets the rest of its attacks, claws, horns, and serpent strike. Claws and horns are still on Bert, and then the snake is going to bite the fellow snake.
They're also blind. It's so bad.
That's rude.
Oh, I forgot. You are blinded. I did forget about that.
I'm
So
reading this
Bert,
block. I should have shut up. I'm so sorry. You could have gotten
No,
away with it.
I genuinely forgot about that. Bert, you are blinded. This does have advantage on you with the claws and the horns, as you are now blinded. So that and that. Half damage for both because you are raging. And then to Holly, you are not blind, so the Serpent Strike is a flat roll.
That should be disadvantage.
Why would it be disadvantage?
Because we bros.
It doesn't seem to give a shit about you. I hate to tell you this right now.
That's why get out of here.
This Chimera is going to run by Merp.
Oh, that was all one Chimera. Holy
that was
shit.
one. The other one is running by Merp, is going to take a swipe at you, and then...
I see, he's a friend. Ah!
The claws seem to have a decent... Oh, no, I'm sorry. The serpent is going to strike out at you. So as it runs by, the tail kind of whips out from the back of this creature, reaching towards you. That does hit. So you take 10 points of piercing and 5 poison, and it's going to continue running forward after that.
It just bit me and then left.
Dude, I can't reach you with all of its attacks.
Opportunity to thwack that bitch.
With what, my fucking kobold meat fist?
Yes. Unarmed strike it. Let's go kick it. Kick it while it's going away.
Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Good call. Also, Joe, your gif is exactly what I think happened to poor Merc. Just like, ah! Woo. All right. Well, you know what? I have 3 d4s now, so Joe, I have to ruin your day.
That's all right.
So I'll take 7 points of damage. So that, and then attacks on Bert, who is blind. So those are at advantage. Disadvantage. Very good call at this exact moment. That's a flat roll for our Bert, who is now not going to get.
Thank you, Bogley.
That hits anyway. I apologize. You take that at half damage. The rest are at advantage. Claws and horn. Hit.
Damn, slow down. You have so many damn rolls right now. This is ridiculous. I'm over here looking like a fucking accountant right now.
Carry the. It's just like, oh my god. Okay.
Well, it's the
Feel the
ultimate
Stephen
food fight.
Colbert.
There are 8 mouths with which to bite.
Not all of them bite, though.
Actually, if you let me through I'm gonna use my reaction on that last one.
Sure, absolutely.
Where is it?
To have the hail.
I still take 1. Okay.
Okay.
So I gain 7.
Oh, yeah,
I gain
'cause
7.
of the-
I gain 7. I gain 7 back. Okay.
Don't forget you
Sounds
tip hit points if you haven't already used them.
good. Don't forget to tip. You make your own.
Oh,
I'm
you're
trying
right,
to figure out what
Landy.
I can do as I'm blind. You can see, you can see, you can see.
Going down the spell list.
Yeah.
That was me with my wizard boy, and I was like, nothing?
It's a-
Awesome.
Bit of a problem.
Mhm.
Because I'm pretty much all that.
Who's will you pan to the Bobart bitch for Vogley's sake? So she can see him real quick.
Oh,
She
by
wants to see the
whom?
Bobart bitch. And then also
Okay.
show her all the bad guys below us.
Yeah,
Creature
Bobar
that
bitch is up here, has some select seating. There's also a very scarred hobgoblin woman in that corner, as well as some guards over there.
Yeah, we beat the brakes off. I mean,
You did.
Why is there a wig on the table? What's happening here?
Why
Someone
not?
got scalped. We have a few people watching from the stairs.
some old English magistrate got scalped.
Nenners really likes this little creeper down here. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see.
That's not a little creeper. That's a big creeper.
He's a little creeper. He's down here.
No,
He's
that's a big creeper.
This is the
He's
section
big
that
creeping.
if they tried to sneak in to the arena or deception their way in, they would have had to have some conversations with these guys. But they got here by way of getting thrown in jail. So we're
All right. As us, are these is it stone walls and floor?
yes.
As a safety precaution, as a blind person, I am going to just sink into the floor, melding with stone.
Yes.
Mimic is, I'm not here anymore. This is bullshit. Sinks in, disappears. So I'm just gonna put that little turtle shell symbol on you again, so I remember that you are hopefully you ain't here right now. You have sunk into it. If anyone's watching, he has disappeared. that is your action, right?
Yeah, and that's
Okay.
that.
That's
I
that.
will wait until my blindness goes away.
And that's that. Okay, incredible. Bert, you are blind, and it is your turn.
Does that mean I have disadvantage on this attack?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, the
All
good
right.
news is, no matter which direction you swing at, you don't know this, but no matter what direction you swing,
All
You'll
right.
hit someone. Could be Victor.
All right. We will
Oh.
swing recklessly, and we will try to get
Yeah.
just see if we can get a flat roll here.
Yeah.
The Grey Weapon Master is not coming off, guys.
You're not
We
gonna hit anything.
20?
You're gonna hit twice.
Hits. Yeah, they both hit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Take that,
17 is
Nenners!
exactly what you needed.
Kit defies all odds with Sharpshooter and Grey Weapon Master, and it's
But
aggravating.
these are huge creatures. Also, the ACs. It's not super. 17 is not
That's
hard.
irrelevant. I've used both of those feats and missed barn doors.
barn doors.
That says more about you. That says more about you than the feet man.
No.
Okay, so that is that. Is that the end of your turn?
That it is.
I will also mention, I don't think it matters for Vumic. Well, I don't know. Do you need to use your ability to see through stone? But your vision comes back at the end of your turn. So, Vumic, you do have your vision back, but you are now
Okay.
in stone. So, I don't know
Okay.
what that means for you. But Bert, after your wild swings, your vision does seem to start coming back. Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Victor.
Don't do that.
I can't just lean over to get to Bert, right? I'd have to actually get off.
If you wanted
That's a-
to touch
that's a
him,
weird-
like, is that?
Drive by, touch heels.
I mean, this thing is moving a lot. If you timed it well, you could attempt.
I'll give
This
it a
is
shot.
this is a free acrobatics for you, but this is your attempt to kind of
Whoosha!
see if you can.
I'm not a very nimble monk.
It's thrashing around too much, unfortunately. I mean, that was a 3 too in your defense.
Well, yeah. Also true.
You're not in
Well,
last
you have
place
advantage.
anymore.
Who is?
Joe is.
Joe is now.
Yeah.
Joe has resumed his rightful
Why did,
place on the
why
throne.
did I
Pulled
ask
in last
who?
place.
Listen, anytime I'm not in last place, it's because I'm on my way to last place. That's
Oh.
the truth.
God.
Except on Saturday, where you were not.
I was almost last place. And if we kept playing, I'd have got there.
Oh shit, Rev got advantage. Let's go.
Let's go, Red. Let's go.
Let's go, Bok Bok. Let's go. Use those points for good.
If you give them to me, it's still good.
No. It's evil.
Probably
Just
fine.
No.
A vote for Foos is a vote for being bitten. I'm gonna make a
Oh,
vote for
gosh.
Foos sticker, and it's gonna have.
I
teeth
mean, we
marks.
already did the thing. I'm not going to try and cheese it further. I had thoughts for more cheese. But what I'm going to do is, with my action and my bonus action, do some unarmed striking. Here we go.
My name is Joe.
The green, the
go.
green comes
Go
around.
It does. Eventually comes around.
So that's
Yeah.
16 lightning damage and another
Yeah.
11 lightning damage.
Kit, you are back in last place. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I know. I know.
The fact that it's when someone else is
I'll
having
be
a good time and it's like, by the way, while we celebrate this man, you're shit out of luck, man.
Joe just break check Kit on the roll to the bottom.
Something I forgot to mention, because he was figuring this out as well. But when the bursts of fire damage came out, the Chimera didn't seem to take any damage. I realized that I made note of that, and I did not say that out loud.
I have hit it with lightning before. Was there anything?
Lightning
to
is fine. It was just the fire, because if anyone.
I got
that-
multiple attack options, so I was like,
You're
I can
fine.
switch it up. I just
No, I know, yeah.
while we're
That's
on the
what I was
topic.
like.
Okay, no, that is my turn.
Yeah, okay, cool. Just making sure everyone's cool. All right, top of the round. He's gonna stay there. He looks like he's slowly kind of recuperating in the corner. But after seeing that didn't work, he is going to close in. The wings kind of unfurl from his back after trying to like keep him. What's up? Oh, the griffin! I was
My
supposed to roll for
Griffin
the
buddy
griffin.
didn't show.
You're right. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me get him out here. My bad. No, you're right.
But he roll Foos. We didn't. I need dice.
I was genuinely going to be like, maybe we should just, end here, but I was like, I think we can sneak in another round.
Yeah, let's sneak in another
so-
round.
We're gonna sneak in another round.
That'd be good. Well, we need to learn if letting wild animals out of cages automatically makes them your friends, or if Merp's about
I
to learn a
talked to
lesson.
him very nicely.
To be fair, he did animal handle him.
I
Or-
don't like the way you said that. I just, I do not like he animal handled that one.
He was handled like an animal.
Oh
It's
my
okay, you're
God.
definitely not gonna like my bonus action.
Okay, so this creature, let me roll for its initiative. Ass. All right. You know,
I mean, technically,
Okay.
he'd go right after me.
yeah, he would. Well, he was supposed to roll to be in this next round because he was just released.
If it wasn't supposed to be last round, I was gonna say that right after me is now. But,
Yeah. It's just the nature of when something
No, you're
is. Put on.
oh, I lied. He has
That's
a
why
higher dex. Technically, he goes before me.
Does he?
I only have one
Oh,
dex.
He does. He has a +2. Hold on, I need to adjust that. Okay, cool. So
That is
Victor's
adorable.
dead ass last. Okay. So he was. Thank you for the reminder. He's going to run up. And you see, like, initially the wings kind of dig in, like keeping his balance, but you see him kind of push off with them and then flap for a moment, kind of closing in on the distance, and then using the glaive is going to take some swings. Foos thinks I don't know what. Who?
Just focus on your deck.
that was the name. I know that you you recognized it. I saw your eyes light up initially. Where the heck? That's the wrong. I'm looking at the chimera.
That's a deep cut for RPG players.
It is a deep cut. If you
Deep
guys,
cut.
I don't expect anyone to know who that is. Okay, so that is the wrong number. Give me 1 second. All right, hide that, please. Thank
Come on,
you.
Sephiroth.
Cool. Wow, fucking asshole at the beginning. There you go. Wow, is that minimum damage? That's minimum damage, baby. So we like it. Okay, cool. So runs up, doesn't attack, not Sephiroth for the 9th time. He's gonna end his turn here, but as he does, you see him kind of, again, just feral eyes looking at Tahatla, more defensive than anything, ready to kind of back off again. But that's the end of his turn. He's gonna end it there. And that's Tahatla's turn.
Charles just like, if you don't hit me, you'll be fine. As he like goes to swipe his dagger at the chimera. So the first
love it.
swing is with the Curse Fang against the chimera.
Okay. That does miss. I'm sorry.
And then he's like, I should probably look. And then with his offhand, he is going to try and liberate his snake friend. He's going specifically to cut the snake off the tail off.
Oh, liberate, and by that you mean murder. Okay, cool, sure. That is a higher attack roll because you're.
Doesn't matter. He rolled a higher attack roll. It was a 5.
You're back in the
That was a
club, buddy.
4.
Good job.
You're not even in the club. Like,
Oh no! Okay, is that the end of your turn?
he's just like, you're throwing me off.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. That brings us to Merp. You were drive-by snake bitten, but you are looking at this chimera.
I swear he's the worst rogue ever. All right, here we go.
I've done more damage than you're gonna do in 5 turns. Get out of here.
Oh my god!
And I've only hit like
have
once.
weapons.
I mean, do you have cantrips?
No, not like he's an artificer. He doesn't have like damaging cantrips. He's
I
primarily.
honestly don't remember. It was a genuine question.
Yeah, no, he has cantrips. They're just like bending. You know, it's not. Oh boy, he's huge. Oh,
No,
okay.
he's not that big. I just wanted to use
I was
one of my
like,
nicer
Jesus
tokens for
Christ.
this, but I was like, give me a second. Okay, cool.
He's gonna see the. All right. So is this guy flying?
The griffin? Sorry.
Yes.
Hold on.
No. The chimera.
Oh no, the
Which
chimera.
one?
No, he's not. He has
Chimera.
wings, but he's not. He's not.
He's
Chimera.
huge, right?
Yeah.
He's huge.
Can I nutmeg him to get to my boy?
To target Bert? Is that what you're asking?
No, to move through his space.
Oh,
I'm 3 feet tall,
you're
Are
very
you a
little.
small creature?
and I'm brave.
He is small.
I'm
Yeah.
brave.
I think.
I am little, but I am fierce.
And if you don't believe me, I actually have something for that. Hold on.
The brave is what took me. It took a second to load, but I was like, we're gonna analyze that
I
later.
have defiance. And
I immediately thought of Maya's Gerbine from fucking Humblewoods.
Yeah, we're gonna be brave. Oh no. Okay. I love this. Roll me just a acrobatics at advantage as you
thank
dodge
God.
between the legs here.
Good luck. Acrobatics is a poisoned skill. I should know.
It's a poison skill.
I mean, having a +5
Only for
definitely
monks.
is a little bit better. Yeah.
Only for monks.
Ah.
No.
Listen, my monk has 20 strength and 13 dex. You know what I'm doing.
Yep.
He's strong. But yes, you are able to nutmeg this creature and end up
All
on
right,
the
so-
other side with that roll.
He's just gonna motorboat in his way. Super concerned because he took his eyes off of Bert for literally 15 seconds, and now he's near death. So he's just
He's
gonna
like
run
bloody
over here,
and burnt.
slide, like right behind him. Okay, all right. Have my tools.
hit points.
You hear like an audible spit, hands rubbing together.
I love that.
Don't worry about it. I got you. Hold on. It's not ideal conditions. And he's going to cast Cure Wounds at you're beat up level 3. So let's do that.
I was gonna do a 3rd level cure wounds, but my boy wouldn't get close enough.
You were struggling.
Yeah, he
for
can be
sure.
stubborn.
Damn. Good job, Nubbins.
And he gets another 5 because I actually have my tools on me, and I'm an alchemist savant. So you get 20
Oh,
back
God.
from that heal altogether.
No, not 20 in total, 57 in total. Okay.
What
Yes.
I love that
Yeah,
you
he
mentioned
heals.
spit, and I learned that Foos is retractable based on her reaction. You sunk into yourself at the word spit.
Oh, I did not. I don't know if I
Yeah.
registered that, to be honest.
It was great.
Luis's whole like rib cage is very elastic. Like her shoulders can damn near touch. She can do weird stuff. It's impressive.
It's true. I have a pillow that's meant for people who sleep on their stomachs because when I'm on my side, my shoulders like almost touch. So like I need a flat pillow because otherwise my head is like at a terrible
I don't
angle.
think her sternum ever like solidified, so it's all like you know.
I have flexible shoulders. It's fine. Anyway, Merp, that is your action, and you did a little bit of movement. I don't know if you have a bonus action or anything else.
No, bonus action is hilarious because I'm a caster. So
Good point.
help is an action, so that's not even a
Help
thing.
is an
And-
action.
and
Yeah.
that was one thing I could try to bother Joe with, but I am unfortunately not gonna be able to do that. And not great planning on my part. I'm in melee range of the Chimera. I guess I can. I'm in better shape than he, and I'm wearing armor, so he'll be all right. He's like, I'll stay here. We got this, buddy. Well,
right.
like this to get to your butt, I guess, because he's so small. But
All right. So the other one is going to go a little bit first. It's going to scoot back. So Bert, if you would like to have a absolutely. Both of them actually. Give me a second. 1, 2. Bert, you can take an opportunity attack if you would like. First one, the hurt one fails. The not hurt one misses. That's that many hit points. Okay. Don't say the number out loud, Foos. And then that is 6.
Do say the number out loud, Foos.
And every now and then I almost do, and that's why I have to remind myself.
Dubs.
Foos doesn't need to say it. I can tell you.
Disadvantage. You're right. I had to wait. Didn't I ever? Did I get another one?
Yeah, one from Bogley.
Did you ever use
No, but I
your
got it.
disadvantage?
I got it earlier. Yeah, I did. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Maybe
No,
I
it
didn't.
neutralized an advantage on Bert.
Oh, that's what it was. Thank you. I was like,
Yeah.
I feel like I already did. Yeah. Okay. If there
I was
was another
scrolling real
one, I
quick.
didn't see.
Yeah.
But I'm
No,
pretty
you get-
sure I
You
used
got
that.
advantage earlier, but it was
Oh.
used
I mean,
on
I don't think anyone has a
or,
D4, and I
initiative.
also don't think 12 damage is particular. I mean, 6 damage.
Yeah.
Since he's taking
Yeah,
half
yeah.
regardless.
Yeah.
And then from his spot, he's going to breath weapon at 30 feet, which is everyone, except the title. Dexterity saving throws, please, from everyone as the fire breath weapon comes out from the dragon head here.
Rude, Foos, rude.
Can I have those dex saves, please?
My sheet
that's
wasn't
not
loading.
fail.
I had a
No, you're good. You're good.
I was just making sure I didn't have advantage for it.
That was
I
an
don't
intelligence
think I
save,
did. Is
right?
this magic?
It wasn't
Is this a spell?
It's not a spell. Holy shit. Nanners. Who are you these days?
Out of the
lady?
club!
I can't recognize you.
You're not on the board. It's official 3 times over. I don't
I
care
mean,
what
again,
Jess
we
says.
would need a
Vetoing it.
majority, and that would involve you and I agreeing. And you're not on the board
You're
anymore.
vetoed.
You got kicked out.
Vetoed.
You don't have sole veto power.
Veto!
You're already being accommodated by Lou.
Foozca, 14. Pass or fail.
Fail.
No, that is not. That's not a 14.
I have a D4. But
Okay.
can't do anything.
You saw the
as-
DC before, so if you don't remember what it is, you're welcome to roll again. But yes, who are you
No, he's
flashing, Nanners?
my boy Bert. He's like, he sees that he's like, I like it, and he's gonna just take a a quick syringe and just jam it in. You get a shot of adrenaline to get you go a little faster to get
Nice.
out of this thing. So that is a +5. If a 19 doesn't pass, so the D4 ends.
It passes. The only one who fails then is Tom.
That was
Who's the
screwed.
rogue? How did this happen? So
He's the worst rogue
yes,
ever.
you will take half damage. Just
I gotta
heckling
go
your
back.
own rogue the whole time. 18 points of fire damage across the board. The other one is going to see if he gets his breath weapon back. He needs a 5 or a 6 on the d6. He does not. So that's the start of his turn, and then there's a yummy little bite-sized kobold in front of this guy. So he's going to use the rest of his attacks on you. That stays up. It does. Yeah, for some reason I was like, it was 18. That means no, it's 10. It's 10. So it misses out on the bite. Its claws, horns, and serpent strike on you. 1, 2, 3. Merp, do any of those hit? I don't remember what your AC is. The 18 or the 19?
Those both hit, unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember what yours. Oh,
Yeah.
the horns hit for quite a bit, and then you take another.
Armenians.
And then that is. I'm just double checking. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So that guy, that's the top one. He is done. And then the other
Griffin,
one.
bite this one. He's an asshole.
He's mostly gonna try and kind of shake you off a little bit. So, because you are self-grappled right now, so I think we're gonna kind of do this like reverse. So I think you can choose between acrobatics or athletics, Victor, and it will have to be like an athletic shake, or not athletics, like acrobatics shake from this creature. So you can choose whichever. And again, this creature is not fantastic, but I suppose that's enough. He's gonna shake you
not
off.
gonna do it. All right.
No, unfortunately. So he does shake you off, and then from there he is going to use his full actions here. So he is going to turn around and start to chomp on someone. Yeah, the snake does look particularly delicious right now. So for you, you technically failed the bite, so you took half damage, but I do believe you're blind because
Yes,
you
I have the
can't.
blind icon
negate
on my
that.
character.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry. I have so many sheets
Yeah.
open. I wasn't even looking
I
at it,
got
but these are at advantage on you. Bite, claw. I can't see.
Hold on. Don't I have something
Cool.
for not being able to be seen?
I don't know. Do you? Ooh, wow, nice. Not good rolls on that serpent strike though.
Let's see. Yeah. Do.
While you do that, I'm gonna roll some damage.
Ah. I do. Take that. None of those are
Can't be
advantage.
surprised while conscious. You can't be surprised. Advantage.
Other creatures
as
don't
well-
gain advantage on attacks against you as a result of being unseen by you.
Oh, yeah.
Unseen by you.
If he
That is
can't see them, that doesn't give them advantage, and that's exactly
I
blindness.
can't see them.
that's so wild.
That is still perfect. Unfortunately, the crit's
okay.
still a crit, but
That being said, all of my first rolls still hit, I believe, except for the 16. Good job, but you still get hit.
Not. The 18 just does. Yeah, if the bite was. Yeah, he's down. I mean,
Yes.
I can't mitigate it after that, and I can't see him to do an uncanny dodge. So yeah,
Yes.
I don't. He
That's
would go
insane.
down on
Good
the.
call on alert.
Crit.
That's fucking insane, but
I had to double check the wording of it. I was like, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I'd still get it.
insane. Okay, so if
Well,
you
that
do
should-
go down on the second attack, so the
You would
bite
go
and the
down on the
claws would
crit.
hit you. Yeah, so you go down on that one. The horns would still hit you, I think, because it would already be in the middle of attacking. So do mark 2 death saves off because of the physical crit on you as you are down. And then the serpent strike, I think, would redirect to the closest target, which is Victor, and I don't believe a 16
No,
hits.
that misses.
But I do have 2 d4s. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 will hit. Rude.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Kibbles. Let's go.
17 won't though.
Yeah!
Thank you,
Again,
Buckley!
Very nice. The serpent comes out, trying to attack at you, but thankfully your buddy Bert seems to kind of knock it and jostle it for just a second, misses you. But you guys do watch as Tahatla goes down and then is hit with the horns on the way down. But Bumik,
Pumic is going to rise back up out of the stone with 2 Eldritch Blasts in either hands to kind of taking up some of the rock as he comes out of it.
Cool.
And blasts them both at the hurt one that we've been fighting.
I started blasting.
So I started blasting. My first one's at advantage, thanks to Bob.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
That's a 26. I
Absolutely.
realized I've been forgetting to add some damage, but that's fine.
Let me know if you know what
Add
those numbers are after.
4 more points of damage. The first
Okay.
damage I do every round has 4 more.
Oh,
points
yeah.
on
I
Ooh.
remember that. So I'm just gonna
And
make
it's only
this
round 3,
15.
so it would be
12.
well, including the 4 that he. Oh well, yeah.
Well, it's the 4. Yeah. Okay, so that hits. Go ahead with your second blast.
Second blast is normal, so switch that back.
What kind of goofy Pokemon ass fucking gift did you send? That's obviously this one.
Minimum damage.
Again? Okay. That's 5. I'm doing math wrong. That's this number. It's looking pretty beat up. Oh, it was gonna try to
Okay.
move and I forgot to. Oops. Oh well.
But I my vision will shift to the other chimera. My eyes will go completely black. I'm going to use my sorcery points to quicken spell,
Ooh.
and look at him and say, "Face your greatest fear," and I will cast Phantasmal Killer on it.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's the first one on this channel, I think.
Think
Please
so.
make me a Wisdom saving throw of
Wisdom?
17.
Mhm.
If it fails, it is frightened and takes 4d10 damage, which is
Cool.
27 psychic
Yeah,
damage.
yeah, yeah. Cool.
Hell yeah.
In Pathfinder 1E, this thing was lethal if you failed.
It is so lethal in Pathfinder, yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Cool. No.
So for the next minute,
Yeah.
it is frightened. It can make a save on each of its turns. If it keeps failing, every time it fails, it takes 4d10 psychic damage until it finally succeeds.
You gotta love repeated fail, repeated damage on a +1 to the save.
Yep.
Boy, yeah, it is. This particular one is looking battered, looking real bad, barely on there, and now looks just absolutely skittish and terrified. It is trembling as it. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
He targeted the other one.
I targeted
Oh,
the
the other
full
one.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, hold on. Now I need to heal that guy. Hold on. Okay, my bad. So he's still up and is not skittish and terrified, but this guy is.
He can be if you want him to be. That could be a free action.
They
Yeah,
can't-
I can double it if you
It costs nothing to be scared.
You can get scared for free.
Ooh, reverse some of these numbers, and he is frightened. Okay, cool, awesome. Sick.
And
That
I
has
will-
gone up.
put myself into the fancy kicking magic.
That's the end of your turn.
Mhm.
Bert, you're up.
Okay. What the cut? Okay, I just saw that icon on the guy. All right, let's see. So once again, we're swinging. All right, so swing.
Hits.
Wait, do I have advantage or no?
No.
Unfortunate.
How many
I
hits?
forgot to reckless, so I guess we're just going hitting. Okay.
Misses.
No problemo. Take that.
21. We're about to end. We have 2 more. I'm gonna see if I can D4 the other one to miss, because with that it turns into a 19. So I need to roll a 3 or a 4 in order to get you to miss. So we have a 50% chance. 1 or 2 still hits. 3 or 4 it misses. It still hits. All right.
Who's the
still hits.
worst?
Listen, I gotta use them. I have wonderful people giving me these.
You don't have to use them.
I mean, in the interest of fairness, he rolled a 21, which at best you could have got to a 17, which I thought that was their AC. If you want to save your D4.
It was 21. My brain went 19. No.
Yeah, I heard you
so
say it.
either
I was
way,
like, no, you could not have
That's
D4'd it.
not. No, it's not. I don't know why I was like, that's what that means. Okay. Okay. Everything's good. You hit. You are ending your turn there?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Perform's turn. Oh, no, don't raid. We're about to leave. Hello, Dirty.
Hey!
Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. We are having a great time here. I hope you guys had a wonderful.
I've been this channel 3 times now.
Like you have Cup of Joe and beanie coffee.
But I know it was your Witchlight night, right? Thank you, Flandy. Yep, Flandy is a raider from the Dirty Rollers. It's incredible. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We are going to be wrapping up this combat night in just a moment, but we will keep the raid trade going. So if you want to kind of hang out for a little bit and join us for whoever we go to next, stick around for a little bit. We'll go spread the love. But if you don't know me, I'm Foos. We do a bunch of TTRPG things during the week. And then thank you for the bits. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. But yeah, we do a bunch of TTRPG things, and sometimes I play video games. And sometimes I convince my friends to join me from other channels like that. So it's wonderful. But we are in combat. They are currently in an arena fighting for their life. Their snaky boy Flandy is Downy.
Downy soft.
He's Downy. No, I don't like that. But we are going to be finishing up these next 2 turns, and then we're going to go raid after that. So it is our lovely Griffin's turn. He is going to make a quick wisdom check to see if he knows who he's going to attack. Holy shit, Nunners. Can't believe it. Genuinely, I was like 15 or lower. It's just doesn't give a shit. It's going to attack whatever it can and try and get the fuck out of here. It recognizes you as some kind of ally, although Griffins aren't idiots, so like they can kind of at least piece that together. Kind of is. But anyway, kind of crawls out of this space. You see the wings finally unfurl. We don't really have any animal folk in this group, but there is some kind of like almost pain in kind of extending the wings as if it has sort of been trapped in that cage for a while. A discomfort in finally being able to stretch its wings. But it comes out and will do its beak and claw attack on this creature, which is not great at, but okay, 1 hits. Let's go for that. That's good. That's good.
I thought they see you 17.
Yeah, so 1 hits.
Oh, that was a wisdom,
21?
my bad.
Okay.
I was like, I see a 20 and a 10. What's happening?
That's 18 is bigger than 17.
I've done that so many times as a player. There's something about the paranoia of like, please don't hit me. That it's like you're looking at all the numbers wrong.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. But he does 10 piercing damage on this creature as he watches from behind. It seems to just kind of clamp onto the serpent tail for a second that kind of wrangles around and squirms, but does a little bit of damage to that. Does this, and then it will kind of reevaluate in a moment, but let's get to Victor. It's your time.
I haven't said it in a minute, but I'm going to say it now because we have some people who have not been here before. Foos is very kind in letting my 4 levels of monk be 2024 monk, because 2014 monk isn't great. So my cleric levels are 2014, but what that means is a bonus action, regardless of the attack action. I'm gonna use some kick magic and unarmed strike this chimera.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were gonna kick Thotla back to life.
Jeez.
Clear.
For shadow.
I mean, it is kick magic, right? You can just,
So I'm
you know.
lightning damage, and then I'm going to
Uh-huh.
share this again somewhere.
Yeah. It's
As
hurt.
a
It's still
Tempest
up there.
Cleric,
Oh.
I dealt lightning damage. His ass moves 10 feet.
If it's large or smaller, it is a huge
Oh shit! I forgot there was a size. His ass doesn't move anything. Well, it's fine.
I was like, I don't know if you have anything to negate that, but
No, I forgot to put it. It's fine. It very minorly changes my turn. But then I'm going to look down, and with like the residual crackling lightning, the fight is not over. Zevioso is not done with you. I'm just gonna lean down, just zap, and we're gonna
Competition
at
axe
third
kicking.
level because I'm being kind.
hey,
Cast some cured wounds. So that's
Nice.
19
That's great.
healing for you.
all of Joe's rolls to the heal.
Oh, it's jewels.
It's Jules.
And
Electricity.
like it occupies a lot of space, but I don't know how much physically it does. Can I like get over here by Bert?
Are you indicating with an arrow or anything? Because I can't see. What do you mean by? Oh, on that side. Yeah, you could. You have enough movement to just walk your way over there. No, you wouldn't
I
be
was
able
just
to
making
go
sure
diagonally,
like,
but
that the guy was. So yeah, I just come. And
I was
then
honing
because
that.
I have put this guy back in my spirit guardians,
Mhm.
his ass can make me a wisdom save. Initially, if that guy wasn't huge and he got moved, I could have got them both with spirit guardians. But that's
Yeah. I see. Okay, very cool. Also go for it, Dirty. What's it?
Joe, I need you to do at least one more roll. Come on.
You know, I was telling them I have stats for every single creature here because I didn't know what they were going to do. So the duck has a particular stat block.
we
that
don't
I
talk
can't
about what the
about.
duck did to get in prison. It's too fresh.
It is too fresh. We don't want.
We're still in mourning.
My wisdom saves have been straight garbage. It's not a great modifier, but I keep rolling ass. But yeah, we have a bunch of creatures in here. They just freed the griffin, who miraculously rolled high and did not attack the kobold that did free him. But yes,
Oh,
there's
and
a
I'll call
death-
out to our boy because that's all of my actions. But I'll call out to this guy and just. The fire did not do much of anything, but the tide is turning. We have allies. We can do this. And just encourage this guy to use his glaive because to the rest of it,
Persuasion.
incapacitating it was also huge. Persuasion. And here I was all
Thank you, Joe.
geared up to be like, I
Thank you,
have a
Joe.
thing where if I fail a persuasion.
I don't think
At
it
the
will.
end of the night, Joe's finally rolling hot. The threshold of the combined persuasions, you were about 14 short. So with this 19, you crest over that sort of combined DC that the team, which was pretty much Bumic, just carrying the persuasion team.
Based on
I'd
how
like to
things
note
turned,
that
it was
Victor
clearly-
rolled the exact same total as me.
It's not a contest.
We shared the located Zivio. I think the guiding light of Zivioso inspired this guy. That's my thought.
He watched the camaraderie between the clonk and the snake and was touched. But as you speak to him, you see a little bit of that gaze kind of soften for a moment, and then I can possibly stun the other one, but I think I know how to get out of here, and I'll need your help.
Yes, let us get out of here. We have to
okay.
find someone. You will help us find them, and then we will leave. Yes?
We need to leave.
I just want to point out, I befriended the griffin faster than you befriended that man. Just want to
I
say.
talked to him once, and now we are great friends.
All right, well, good job.
It didn't take multiple persuasions from multiple people. Just me one time.
No, this is the Victor mind, though, right? Where he's just like, I fucking nailed it, right?
Listen, cause and effect were basically immediately
Oh,
correlated.
boy.
Whenever one thing happened, preceding
I
it,
said something to him and he stunned the
Exactly, you know, work the
the
work.
timer.
That's it.
Yep. Coming into this,
All right.
I was doing like wisdom checks to see if he was going to start targeting you guys out of just like fear. And thankfully, he was rolling baller on all of them. And then Bumix consistent like, "Hey,
Oh,
we're
Foozca-
friends."
He was rolling baller. Well, what did he roll? Because I don't remember getting these dice numbers.
You shouldn't see it. It's fine. No, they're all
No,
fours.
I need it for the oh god, well, they're
You're not going to get. No, they were not fours. I'll have to scroll
Let me
back
get
to go
the
find
numbers.
it.
I need to announce the roll averages, and I need those numbers for my collection.
Also,
For my collection.
as a team, everyone roll me a history check, and then after that, please give me your votes for the night because we're going to stop at the top of the round with this information being shared.
Started this night with a natural 20, ending it with a natural 1.
Oh my god! Loose the goose, yeah. While they're giving me these, yeah, that's fine. While they're giving me these history checks, we could also take a look at the rest of the people in here. We have an owl.
Do I
bear
give you
back
one
there.
too, or no?
Literally everyone, my guy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're good. We have some
Everyone but
creatures
Kit.
back here.
He dumb, I'm
we have
sorry.
Your grandma and your
Pocket-
dog.
no,
Oh,
you're not. You're
is that
good.
what that was?
Fizzy, are you pulling these rolls up for me?
I will. I'll do it at the end. I just want to make sure. I'm just giving
I need it
people
now
a
so I
tour.
can announce my winners.
Oh, god dang it. All right, well, hold on. I'm doing a tour, okay?
Trying to stop being high maintenance.
No, you're good. We have a bunch of people in the stands over here. We have some important people. There was this creeper that Nender's like that I'll backtrack to real quick. But there's a displacer beast over here. We have like a dire wolf in that other corner. There's
Using
the
the
duck.
term liked very loosely.
He loved him. Hold on, let me show you. He's a nice little creeper. Dirty's gonna like this guy because we love creepy guys. So look at this guy. Look at his neck.
He and I
He's
love
got
creepy guys.
He's he's a horror fan too, is what I'm trying to say, but it sounds real bad. It's like we're both into the creeps.
Is there a side of
token-
dubs we haven't seen yet?
oh my god. I can't even imagine. I'm gonna do what I did to the team and just make this token really big. This is from an artist that like did tokens for a bit, and then they stopped, and I got very sad. But I managed to buy some tokens for them before I look at this guy.
Yeah.
Look at him.
That's a lot.
He's one of the the tellers basically when they're coming in. If they tried
The
to
tickets,
sneak in,
yeah.
yeah, he would have had to.
please.
Yeah, he's great. Look at that neck. But anyway, all that being said, I think I got 2 votes. So
I think the
everyone else-
worst part about the neck is the vertebrae that's coming out of it the whole way down.
What are we
You're
voting
just
on?
like, what?
It's so good. Your inspiration votes.
Oh, I thought we were waiting on this history check and/or your hidden rolls so I can fix your
I'm
average.
doing both, but I'm also telling you, some people are slacking. But we got 2 nat ones in these history rolls, which is rough. Merp, however, as all this is happening, this kind of works also because walk in and see that. Just note back at yeah, for real. But Merp, as you were kind of focusing on the griffin and various other things, getting your friend back up, you haven't had a chance to really look at the other creature that's in this arena with you. But in looking over him, the long black hair, the pale skin, the red eyes, that's your target. That's who Mukami was describing. Is currently in the field with you right
The
now.
guy just told me I have to find somebody. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing so
shit,
hard
I got-
internally.
Oh, I'm gonna keep that one to myself.
That's the best part.
Mr. Grandpa, don't attack Sephiroth.
His name's not Sephiroth.
We need to talk to him.
We'll get this creep off the map, and we will start.
Off map.
I love him though.
I need rolls, Foos.
I
Keep
was
the
telling
creep
you.
on the map.
As I'm looking, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Okay, we're back. Don't worry about it. I didn't put it on the one where poor Maggie is missing. I had it real quick. It was fine. Okay. My rolls for his. I can't even actually. I have to go to the Roll20 view all
I
cat
hate
entries
that
for this
so
game.
much.
It's past that, so I will take a look at that. I hate that thing too. His neck reminds me of a cockroach belly. Oh, that's a very
the
good
spider
way of
legs ruin
describing
it,
that.
but his long ass neck is just making me think one of the tall aliens from Camino, the clone facility, just got old, can't hold their head up straight anymore.
He rolled a 14 and a 17 on his wisdom checks.
It's not enough to make a change, but it was getting there.
Cool.
For tonight's rolls, do we want to go from worst to best or best to worst?
Dealer's
I
choice.
I don't know. I like going down. I think that's funny if you just slowly are I'm the
All
worst person today.
So the worst person
way
for
to
the
the
Low
bottom.
Rollers Club is going to be Rev with an average of 12.07.
High roller.
Average of 12. Dang.
And a nice 12. Followed behind him, still banned from the Low Rollers Club, is Netters with an 11.67.
I don't know who this man is anymore. He's rolling so well lately.
After Netters is Foos with a 10.64.
Oh, barely. But I'll take
Delightfully
it.
average. Well done.
After
I meant
Foos
to do that.
is our wonderful thinks that he has low rolls Joe with a 10.06.
Ooh.
Average.
That natural 20 fucked you at the end, man.
I mean, average is 11. I'm below
Natural
average.
25.
That's true. No, that's true.
Followed behind Joe is me with an 8.83. I think I hit one time this
Eight?
entire combat. 8.83, and then just behind me is Kit with an 8.52. So not too far behind, but just behind.
Ooh.
The thing I love
Rough.
about Kit is he's never seen a save he could pass.
He had advantage on deck saves, and he failed both times.
He saved the shit out of the fucking bitch ass wannabe dragon fight.
He did. Helda was
Yeah.
a problem. I could not nail Helda down. It was just
specifically like Bert, just to be clear.
Bert, yeah, Bert.
All right.
I do have to say, I always appreciate, as terrible as it is, Kit, I also appreciate your good attitude towards this, because as a DM, every time you fail, there's a tiny part of me that's like, hooray! Because you were the one who did the wisdom stuff that like made for really interesting roleplay situations because you failed those. And even this was, like, you know, it got fun because you did fail. So thank you for being a good sport. And also failing some rolls for me. I appreciate it. For both of those things. Anyway, as promised, we are definitely going to be raiding out. So let's go find someone real quick. I had to scroll all the way back for Flandy, and that took 6 years.
That's what you're behind shit.
What the heck is going on?
Messing up my averages, Foos.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I just found one channel that it's Thunderdome D&D, so I'm assuming they're throwing down, and it sounds like fun. They were like one of the first people who popped up on my list. So we're gonna go say hi to Fiend Tales Comic. So let's start that raid. I think we've actually raided them before. I don't remember. Anyway, we're gonna go spread the love.
We raid a lot of people.
Thank you. Yeah, we do. Thank you, Dirty, for the raid. I super appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for I got 2 new followers today, I think.
No,
so thank you guys
bad
for
everyone
that.
for giving Foos advantage and shit. Good
that
job,
was-
Boggs.
That was pretty much Agnes and my husband who were giving me advantage in D4s the whole night.
And
so thank you both.
Insomnia.
Oh, Insomnia!
Is a real one.
Insomnia is a G. He's been hooking up the DMs no matter what. And, you know, Insomnia, you're a real one. That's all I want to say.
We appreciate it.
But come back for our thrilling conclusion of Test Team M. Next Wednesday is our last episode of this wonderful short series. So please join us and have a wonderful night. Show these guys some love. And
Humblewoods on Friday.
Humblewoods on Friday. We have a 2-shot that's slightly holiday-ish on Friday. And
Very,
Flaney's
very. I
DMing.
can't empathize. It is a whisper.
It is very
Just
tiny.
realizing. I meant the guy who I'm talking to that we needed to find, but we do have to get Ladlow.
Well, this is why it kind of works out, because Ladlow's character or player's coming back, and there's gonna be some nonsense. But anyway, but you don't know that as a character, so that's why it's double funny. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining us. And I like
Joe
Joe's
also
beard.
likes Joe's beard. Thank you, Joe.
Joe does like
Wait.
it. He got tidied up recently, but we're gonna go.
Wee woo,
Bye. Wee woo.